Alright, so last session, which felt like only 2 days ago. You guys are continuing your adventures in the Bargewright Inn. That's probably like... I'm trying to remember the last thing you get. The first thing you guys did. Let's do this again.
The first thing we did?
We entered the old Bargewright Inn.
Yeah.
Right, that's like... There's been so much activity going on. So you guys entered the old Bargewright Inn, in which Lucius completed his quest to deliver information to Nalaskar Theolons, the male half-elf information broker of the Bargewright, and the proprietor of the old Bargewright. From there, he discussed some Zhentarim business, trading information for giant activity and the likes, and also the information and whereabouts of his ex-companion, Freak Withersworth.
Not Withersworth.
Not
Withersworth.
Zaia put on her costume, this Madame Zolta costume, covering her rainbow head, and tried to procure information from one particular individual she spotted amongst all of the riffraff. A Eric Stillmarsh, a somewhat pale individual, who was eating alone by himself, wearing a quite large black cloak that covered his mouth. Stillmarsh didn't want anything to do with Zaia.
Nope.
Or Zolta.
Nope.
But she pursued it anyways, and to no avail. And learned from Nalaskar himself to leave him alone. The rest of you guys ate fish and chips, fish and potatoes, and then explored the outdoors. Wolverbane went and got his weapon silvered, and is now weaponless for a couple days. In the process of getting silvered. And he also discovered a fight ring that happens outside. An official fighting ring that allows violence, in which Shalaska will permit it and not kill you guys.
We never speak about the Fight Club. That's rule number 1.
It really was. I hear it from.
Okay.
Because you don't remember it. Oh yeah, that's right. I got the memory knocked there.
Yeah, both Anakel and Wolverbane both attempted to fight in this club. You both just got knocked out. Pow pow!
I got a shot in.
Yeah, you got one shot. That was pretty
It
good.
went to -1 something.
That was pretty good.
I learned that I had a glass jaw.
Everyone was just laughing at you.
He had like metal in his
I know.
wrappings, you know.
He has
He was
PTSD,
totally
is that
cheating.
way you care about that?
Totally. Rhogadar went down back to Womford across the Iron Bridge to discuss half-star job opportunities with Sayadar from the Winking Worm General Store. Sayadar, being not a very trusting person, gave the information to Rhogadar and told him to get 2 jobs available. An assassination of one Jairus Penrick, a fat noble from Baldur's Gates. A lot of people requested his death, but the trick here is that he lives in Bargewright Inn, where no violence is allowed, at the risk of getting yourself killed by the militia. The other job is to investigate the Womford Bat.
And there's the demon noises.
to come through. As the Womford Bat is an entity that comes at night and steals away people that are outside, caught outside. So the citizens of Womford lock their doors and lock their windows. Well, putting the pieces together, they discovered that Eric Stillmarsh is a vampire, with the help of Zaia's particularly perceptive 20s.
Oh, yes,
okay,
I was
yeah.
so
Yeah.
perceptive that
We didn't know yet. They know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah. Lucius, Rhogadar, and Zaia broke into his room on the 5th floor of the old Bargewright
Bunch of
and
criminals.
discovered
No, we're
Alice
adventurers.
didn't
There's a
kill
difference.
anyone.
that there was a secret
It's
trap door
true.
in the closet that leads to an
Criminals are
attic.
cool.
And in the attic is a large mound of dirt. And in that dirt is nestled a coffin. That is open.
Is dirt.
Sorry?
Did this
The
stream
attic is dirt.
Yeah, like someone had put a
that
giant pile of dirt,
I'm just
and
recording whatever comes
his coffin is like embedded in that dirt.
I'd like to claim the door was open since it did basically open itself for us from the inside.
I have no idea. Basically, Francis was used to basically disassemble the whole door handle mechanism. And outside, Anakel, Luna, and Wolverbane getting some fresh air when a crazy little gnome named Perrywinkle, the potion professional, runs outside out of his house across the street, proclaiming that he's discovered or completed some miraculous thing, quaffs a potion, quacks a potion. What's the word?
Cracks.
A potion. Cracks a potion. And looking for someone just to share the joy in with, finds you guys don't know you guys on the streets. At the time, aside from a couple guards you didn't see, runs over with a dagger, saying that you can stab him in the heart because the potion will protect him. Lo and behold, the potion did not protect him.
of a trial.
And,
Deliberation starting now.
yeah, so which side do you guys want to start with? The upstairs or the downstairs?
Upstairs.
Roll for it.
Downstairs.
Roll for it.
Let's roll for it.
Let the dice decide. 10 and above upstairs.
I always use D6 to be 1, 2,
Evens
3,
or odds?
left, right. So down and up. Right.
Our story begins.
Our story begins on the streets. The Bargewright Inn. It is nightfall, so the doors of the Bargewright Inn, the large doors that enter the city, have been closed for the night. The three of you, Lucius, nope, not Lucius, Luna, Anakel, and Wolverbane, now stand over a body of a little gnome who has died due to a heart failure, as there's a dagger sticking up his heart. A couple guards maybe about 30 feet away has seen. It's kind of dark.
Did they see him fall or did they see me stab him?
His Perrywinkle's back is to them because he's facing the street. You guys are facing the street, and Perrywinkle's back is towards the guards who are further down the street. So from their perspective, they kind of see you get up close to him, and they see Perrywinkle fall over.
I immediately turn to the guards. We know they're there.
They're further down, but they piqued their interest as they assume it's some kind of confrontation of violence on the street.
Oh,
so
okay.
they start moseying their way over.
I start waving my hands at him like, hurry, hurry, he's been stabbed! He's been stabbed! And like I go down there and I start like trying to like resuscitate him. I'm just doing everything I can to make it look like I'm trying to save this man's life.
Alright, what are
Just
the
stabbing him
what do you get?
times.
What is Wolverbane and Luna do?
I'm watching the chaos and completely confused about what to do. I'm in shock.
And I turn to Luna. I'm like, start acting. Look afraid.
Okay, so I can't use my poultice at all, right? Like he's dead.
No,
dead.
like he's a commoner with maybe like 2 health. The combined attack of we're gonna say it's a critical
We need a
attack
cleric.
against her. Like it's
I think
enough
I'm just
to
in shock right now.
down him in one shot.
Okay.
Okay. I'm in shock.
I'm pumping.
I scream, medic, cleric.
We need help over here. And I'm just pumping
As
his
you're,
heart.
as you're shouting, a couple people from across the street, you see some of the windows just start swinging open as you're disturbing some of the local residents.
Good.
They're all
Get
kind of
everyone's
looking
attention.
out. The guards pick up the pace. You see that they were going for the weapons, but they kind of put that down and start charging over.
I look down. I'm smirking at myself like, oh, shit.
All right. Well, as they approach, they
Yeah,
close
I
to
got my cloak. Like I'm just taking my cloak and I'm wiping the handle. Just in case.
you never know.
Well, you are resuscitating him, so there would be blood on you.
Just in case there are detectives in this universe.
Faerun forensics.
All right, so they get close and they see they see the scene as he's now laying in a puddle of his own blood, bleeding profusely. He's completely dead. One of the guards says, "What happened here?"
He just came running out of his house with a stab wound, and he came to us for help, and he just collapsed in front of us.
Just collapsed.
Don't even know what happened. Better check it. His house is that one right there with the door open.
The other guard says,
He was trying to drink a potion to heal himself, but I don't think it worked.
and they look, they see the potion that was smashed on the ground that he smashed after drinking.
He dropped it. He didn't smash it.
Or dropped. I mean, yeah.
He was panicking.
They see it. The story is kind of adding up. They look across the street. And the other guy replies to you, "Yeah, we know where he lives. This is Perrywinkle.
Yeah.
He's a beloved member of the Bargewright Inn. They look at each other like, who would we want to kill?
The Womford Bat? Maybe?
I've heard rumors.
Me too.
Maybe he had enemies. Maybe this is the bat.
Well, he said he wasn't. They weren't.
Yeah,
They said they weren't in the
yeah.
Bargewright Inn, but maybe he's starting to make his move.
Maybe he's trying to branch out.
Maybe someone found it out.
Maybe.
There's a lot of babies going on. Like, how many babies do you need?
Yo! And I signed up to the guy. I'm like, you gotta get something. Go talk to. What's her name? Celestia? The owner of the place. Celestia. What's her name? You need to let her know that the vampire is making his move. Oh shit, we don't know he's a vampire yet. The Womford Bat is making his move.
All right, make perception checks.
Perception?
Deception.
Deception. Who? All of us?
Well, you said you all have to work together to make it with advantage.
Make an advantage. With advantage.
Oh, with advantage.
I'm helping you out.
Oh!
I got-
Natural
no.
1 on the second roll.
Deception. 16.
16? Alright. One guy looks
Me
to,
too.
No,
so one guy's kneeling over Perrywinkle, the other one's looking up at, he looks up to his partner and says, "Go tell Shalaska. Send some backup." And he immediately runs off.
Alaskar or something.
Yeah.
Alaskar the
dude.
proprietor of the inn.
There's no Alaskar and Shalaska.
Yeah, yeah.
Alaska is the
yeah,
runner of the
Planned that.
Hey.
Maybe they're related.
Yeah, maybe they are. He runs off to find Shalaska, wherever that may be. The other guard takes a paper. He's got a writing utensil, and starts asking you guys for a statement, notes on the situation. And you guys are outside just doing that. He just asks you what did you see? What did he say to you? Was he stabbed already when he came out?
I want to hear the full story. What do you
yeah,
guys
okay.
tell? What do you guys
What
tell
do you guys
the
tell
guard?
him?
Well, as you can see,
We just
said
it.
What are you doing?
Oh,
what are we doing?
no,
What are we
No,
doing?
full
Joe.
statement.
We
He
were-
needs an official statement.
we were taking.
How about a
Listen, me and my buddy. Oh yeah, Luna here. I'm a
Okay.
little bit shocked.
Okay, so basically he came out running, screaming that he had found a way, there was somebody in his house, and that he had been stabbed. So he was starting to drip blood, and he was in shock. So that's when he drank his potion, and then
He was saying, "But don't worry," and he drinks this thing, but we were waiting for something to happen.
And the light faded from his
and
eyes.
nothing happened. He just keeled over.
Yeah.
And that's when he
Just
found
fell.
us. I was down here I'm trying to save him, but I mean, he got stabbed in the heart. I don't think there's no coming back from that. I give the 1,000-mile stare.
When your eyes are closed, your eyes are covered, and you think you look so stoic. Your
Right,
eyes
I haven't
covered,
had a
staring
but-
But you just look like
No.
always.
But it starts to drench in tears.
He's like, okay. Yeah. So what did he say to you? Did he say a name? Did he tell you what
It
happened?
was too fast.
Didn't say any name. He just says there's someone in my house and they stabbed me.
That's what it was. And you saw nothing come in or out of the house afterwards.
We had just come out of the old inn, and we're just on the street deciding where we were gonna go. And this guy comes out of his house and rushes over to us.
It happened in a matter of seconds.
Interesting.
I have a poultice. I would have tried to save him, but the life had left his eyes already.
We were asking him
It's too
how he
soon.
could help in all the chaos, and he's like, "Oh, don't worry," and he drinks his potion. And so we're like, okay.
Interesting.
So we didn't think to try and stop the bleeding or grab any potions that we have.
You're so clever, don't you? Just one vital. Yes, I'm gonna get you. Because a 60 is just not. It's just barely good enough, but it's not quite. Let's see weasel we out of this one. He looks down at Perrywinkle and says, "All right." He looks and he just kind of looks around. Says, So you say he got stabbed inside of his house?
No, we said he came to us stabbed. He came out of his house.
Grabbing
Stabbed.
the knife.
I don't know. He was stabbed when he came to us, so I'm assuming it
With
came
the
from-
dagger.
He
Yeah.
came from his house.
So your story's a little mixing up here.
No.
Well,
He-
it happened so fast. We are in shock. We have PTSD.
Our backs were turned. We heard the door open, and he starts screaming. And we turned around. And he's already coming at us from presuming his house, which you confirmed to be.
Right. That definitely is Perrywinkle's house. So
And
it's
we
either-
didn't even realize that he was stabbed at that point. He's just
It's so-
yelling and coming towards us.
It was so
and
dark.
then we start seeing the blood seeping out from where the knife wound is.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So either was stabbed in his house before coming out, or stabbed somewhere between the house
No,
and you guys.
it was most likely the house. Yes.
Inside the house.
I mean,
The house, yeah.
we're not that far from his house.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So we should maybe find some blood in the house, or on the way to you guys.
No.
No,
It
it
just
was
take- it
seeping
take-
out
yeah,
of his
it
clothes
takes-
as he got here.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. It takes a few seconds for it. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming he ran out immediately.
Yeah, his adrenaline kept it in.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, adrenaline will do that.
Adrenaline will keep your blood inside your body.
I mean, like it takes.
That sounds right to me.
So matter of fact, like
The knife.
That happens to me all the time.
He didn't pull
when
a
I
knife
get
though,
attacked.
so I mean, it was sealing the wound. It was
Yeah.
only starting to seep when he got.
When
to
he
us.
pulled it out, that's when the
No,
blood
I
came
would've-
gushing out.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
I'm a doctor.
Oh, you're a doctor.
Well, I studied the basic medicines back at the monastery.
Oh, okay. So you know a thing or two about adrenaline.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Heart pumping, just going. You know, you're
Yeah.
excited.
No,
Yeah.
I've been there.
Pump all that
Well, the
blood.
dagger was keeping the blood in.
I know a lot about adrenaline. I am a warrior barbarian.
Of course. Okay.
And when my adrenaline starts pumping, I don't feel any pain. I don't bleed that much until
After.
I calm down, and then it's just I'm gushing everywhere.
Oh, then you're gushing. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So what's your name?
My name?
Yeah, I'm trying
What's your badge
to
number?
sock him into this guy.
You're back. I'm gonna post this on YouTube. Oh, you have a right to that, man. Yeah.
Is he a sovereign citizen?
Are you a sovereign citizen?
Use a body cam orb.
Congratulations on getting on
It
YouTube.
says, my name? My name's Anlo.
That's a nice name.
By the way, what are your names?
Captain, lieutenant, sergeant, private,
Mercenary.
Oh.
mercenary.
What did, and yes,
Mercenary has authority as the police. in
Celestica's
this.
militia are the authority here.
Well, my name's Anakel. This is Wolverbane. And this is Luna.
Given the real names, mistake.
Anlo. A-N-L-O-W. At which point you're starting to see people stir. The streets start to fill up slowly with citizens. You hear some of them crying because Perrywinkle's a beloved citizen of anyone in this town that could have gotten murdered. You get a whole
We
slum
didn't
of
murder
He
him.
has the
ruffians
key to
and
the city.
Ruffians.
We assisted him in his suicidal death.
Yeah.
And so people are starting to gather, and guards are reinforcements are starting to come. Guards are starting to enter his home to investigate. It seems like they brought a particular individual to also help investigate. He carries a staff,
Oh no, it's the truth.
and
Hey, if they find the truth,
They enter,
they'll find the we're innocent.
and Anlo says to you, "Are you guys staying here at the old Bargewright?
Yes.
If we have any further questions, can we find you there?
Yes.
100%.
What room are you guys staying in?
We don't have a room yet. We just arrived today.
You
We-
stay.
Yeah, our friends are in there right now
We will
setting
be,
up
we will
rooms.
be staying for the next 2 days.
Yeah, that's it.
Why would you?
What did
all
you-
of us?
What did you say?
No, I said,
Like our friends are staying.
Perfect.
Oh,
And you were a
And our-
point of contact
Oh
with your
my-
friends.
Give
here in
Lucius'
Bargewright?
name.
oh,
Lucius' name.
it will be me.
Lucius.
Your friends.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Lucius.
Lucius.
He'll get us
Yeah,
out of this.
Galano.
He'll get us out of
He's
this.
yeah, he's one of the Zhentarim. Yeah, he knows everybody
While in
here.
your sleep.
Hey, I only sleep 4 hours. I can hold on.
Lucius.
He is highly esteemed in this
Oh.
town.
Yeah. Do you know him?
No.
Everyone seems to know him.
Stand-up guy.
Oh.
Wait till you get to know him. He's a really good guy. He's
Solid
friendly. He's helpful.
He smiles a lot. He does this a lot.
You'll know him by his charm.
He has a great sense of humor.
He puts some information away, puts a piece of paper away, and says, well, I'm sure you'll hear from us soon.
I look
Try not
forward
to
to
drink too much.
Oh, I don't drink. That looks like a drink.
And they clear you out as some of the other people, individuals from the militia, look like some medics, come to investigate the body. And
Are there any counselors or therapists that can help us deal with this
trauma?
horrible trauma that we've been through?
Animal looks at you and just says, a glass of beer maybe? You'll find something inside. Get out of here.
That sounds legit.
Let's go inside. Let's go inside, guys.
As a note, a meta note, a simpler story would have been that he drank the potion and stabbed himself.
That's
I am not.
You could have kept everything in the story true, except the fact that he stabbed himself instead of you. Stabbing
Well, we.
Spur of the moment.
Yeah.
Now, when you're gonna give them real names.
Look, man, you didn't have 3 guards walking on you. Okay? So we go inside, and I'm whispering to these two. I'm like,
You should have killed the guards.
They killed
While he was at
themselves.
it,
They
right?
just run up to us, and all the guards killed themselves.
I whisper to
I think we
Luna.
got a curse in this.
Just a bunch of
an
just
aura
around
of
them. Oh, they're
suicide
drinking.
around us.
I whisper to Luna and Wolverbane. I'm like, guys, we gotta find the others, and we might have to get the hell out of here.
Are we back in? We're back
Yeah,
in
we're
the
walking.
You guys are
Yeah.
not walking back with you.
Yeah.
And none of you have earpieces, right?
Yeah,
No,
Wolverine does.
Wolverine.
Yeah,
You guys don't?
let-
You two
no,
don't.
we don't. Wolverine, let them know what's going on. We might have to shindig. I know your sword's in the shop, but I mean, it's not worth my life. Your axe in the shop? Yeah. You can find another one, I promise. And we go inside.
Emergency problem here. Anybody?
At which point, you guys don't hear that because we're gonna go back in time as you guys are upstairs. Zaia, you're standing inside the attic. As Lucius' voice says, Zaia, wait! Zaia is now inside the attic. And what you see is, again,
Rhogadar's still with me, right? So
yeah, Rhogadar's just had lifted up Zaia. You turn just to see Zaia go up into a mysterious hole in the
Oh
wall.
man, how
See
I
it?
laughed thinking of that moment over and over.
I quickly grab the cloak
Yeah.
that was hanging, and I like fold it
Okay.
and shove it like into a pocket in my own cloak.
That's called cloakception.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, you put it on
it's
somewhere.
like cloth. Okay, yeah. I mean, like I hold on to it, like I add it to my inventory.
Yeah. You,
However, I
Put
would
it in
do
your
that.
backpack.
I don't know.
It's okay, you can put it in my bag when we meet again.
Oh, I could, but I won't.
Oh, sure.
And then I turn around and I say, "What do you see?"
Okay, so can I perceive the room?
Yeah.
I want to check if there's any trace that a vampire is either in here or left, first of all.
Sure.
And anything else around that's interesting, obviously. It's really, really bad. I should not roll real dice, apparently. That's a 6 plus 8, 14.
Well, you can see the coffin's open. Like the coffin's sunk into the dirt quite a bit, but like the lid's been pushed off. From where you can see, it's like on the other side, where the window looks down towards it. You can't see quite inside of it, but you see that the lid is pushed off. It's pushed off.
Can
So-
I do a nature check, I guess, to see if I know why there's dirt all around it?
Sure. So do I have my?
Is it nature?
Yeah. Make a nature check.
Can I do another check?
I want to check the
Like
level.
animal handling?
Yeah, animal handling on a
Or religion? That's the same thing, never mind.
I know the monster manual. Actually, no, I have
Probably be
I have a
Arcana.
roll
If
20.
you're trying to figure out something about vampires, it'd be Arcana probably.
Oh, can I do an arcana check?
Think so? Like just like the,
Magical
the general
creatures.
like the general
Could do nature,
Concept.
I guess. But
Doesn't matter. It's either a 19 or a 21. Does it matter?
oh no. All right, so let me just pull up. So vampires, you for some reason know quite a bit about vampires. Why
Hey
would that?
guys! I know a lot about vampires!
keep your voice down.
I was right, I know a lot about vampires!
And why would that be?
All I
Zai? Why
asked
would
is
Zai?
what you saw.
Why do you know a lot about vampires?
I don't know, I used to like them a lot when I was a teenager.
Oh yeah.
She had
Read
this
a lot of
book
books.
series.
Twilight.
It's called
And
morning.
Yeah.
Dusk.
Dusk.
The magic hour.
Meanwhile, Lucius is still waiting for an answer.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm looking around.
Why does it? Sorry, I'm just the roll 20 doesn't provide a lot of information. I'm gonna open up my thing here, but just going from memory. So you know that when a vampire, an individual dies, you know, from a vampire wound, being suckled, and are buried, you know, they become a vampire. And you know that vampires, you know, they hate the sun. They can't be outside in the sun, otherwise it just, you know, the radiant damage of the sun just burns them and they hate it, and it's just a bad time. So during the day, they must rest at in their resting place, their coffin. And sorry, get the master manual here. So I want to make sure I get the right information. Because I don't have it on my laptop. Okay, here we go.
So this banana bread's great.
Thanks.
As
Banana
always.
loaf.
Oh.
Whew, this is taking a long time to search.
Yummy.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, we're just gonna go with what I remember and we'll fix it later. So they must rest at their resting spot, the coffin. You know, where every day.
It's just as laggy as a TV.
Okay, I got it here. So when every vampire are bound to its coffin, to its crypt or its gravesite, and it must rest there during the day. So it's clear that this coffin is the resting spot that Eric is bound to. You know that if vampires haven't received a formal burial, like in life, that they must
bonus action.
they must lie beneath a foot of earth that is at the a foot of earth at the point of where they transition to death. So where they had died, if they didn't get a formal burial, they have to sleep a foot of 1 foot below the earth at least from where they had died. But vampires are clever individuals. They can take large mounds of dirt from where they had died and place it somewhere else and move the coffin to that spot in order to move the resting place. And some vampires would even, be clever individuals, move mounds of dirt to multiple locations so that they can rest at different points. Like they'll have different places they can rest, so that way they can go to different places and they'll always ensure that they have a place to rest at night or in the morning. So looking at this, that's why you understand why there's a mound of dirt. Eric had moved large amounts of dirt, or somebody had anyways, and he had brought his coffin with him, one of his coffins anyways, placed it in that dirt, so it's a place that he can rest. You know that vampires can transform into bats, little bats. They can transform into mist, like clouds of mist. They're crafty individuals.
Do they sparkle in the dark? In the sun? Sorry.
I don't know. I've never seen one in the sun. You don't want to see one in the sun. They melt.
It burns them.
Turn into ash if you want.
Anything else that you would like to know, Zaia?
What are they weak to, other than sun?
Yeah, they're just in general. They're weak to the sun, and they're weak to running water. Like they don't like water. Like they don't catch
Not like rain, but like water.
like running water.
Oh, like rivers.
Yeah. They don't catch shadows. They don't have reflections. So a lot of times they will, vampires won't be caught outside or caught somewhere where people realize they have no shadow. So like Eric, for example, hides amongst a lot of people in the Bargewright, so that no one really pays attention to him. You can't really tell. I don't want to say this one. Maybe I should get a field alert check is required. Yeah, let's make that our kind of check.
Or intelligence check to try and split between the lore and the actual.
Yeah, sometimes
I'm gonna check now.
Can we make it with advantage because all three of us are thinking what we know about vampires?
I'm thinking about garlic.
Oh, you think about that part? Just rumors,
Okay, so I can do another arcana check?
Yeah, make a well, not another, but make a yeah, make an arcana or yeah, I can.
Oh, do I get advantage?
Yeah, because everyone's no. Well, you guys are not. No, you guys are upstairs.
We aren't really
But
helping
I mean,
bounce ideas out there.
But
Oh, the general concept.
I was
Yeah.
like, Lucius knows that he's a
Yeah,
vampire,
yeah.
so
Alright,
he'd
throw
be
it
thinking
again.
back of his
Throw it
knowledge as well.
14. It's better.
You know that from your books, it's a little hazy because you read them when you were a preteen, and you weren't too focused on the details of vampires themselves, but the love relationship. It was really well written. But now you cringe kind of think as an adult. It's kind of it's poorly written.
I see now.
You know that killing a vampire is a little tricky. That killing a vampire outright doesn't really solve the problem. It's that there's another step required. There's fighting a vampire is a risky business to begin with, and defeating him in combat, would buy you some time or some sort of advantage, and but it wouldn't end the problem. There's that extra step. There's something else. You can't quite pin it because they didn't really touch upon it in your books. But there's something else that you need to do, perhaps, or something that's required to really just stop the vampire.
Heart, no?
Guys, I think we need to go see the wise dude of the village. Someone
That was
has a lot of
Perrywinkle.
knowledge.
Well, there is a
He's dead.
church. There is a church that you almost took us to.
What
Yeah, let's go to church.
What wise person in town are you aware of?
We
And
can-
what did you see up there?
Well, like I'm assuming that we're discussing what I just said
Nope.
here.
Say it.
So
Daylight now? Nighttime. It's dark, right?
So did you come back down? Or are you
No,
just
no.
poking your head over?
I'm standing above looking at you guys on stairs.
Okay.
And I'll be like, okay, so the coffin's open and there's dirt all around, which means that he didn't get a proper burial. Right? You know that, right? No? Okay.
Folklore, all I heard.
So, if the vampire didn't get a proper burial when he died,
Burial.
Burial.
Someday you can get a proper burial.
he needs to sleep in dirt. But he moved dirt upstairs, which means that he didn't get a proper
This is
burial.
so mangled.
Wait, so you're saying we should take the dirt from upstairs and move it outside?
You found a
I don't
coffin,
know.
Zaia.
Yes, there's a with dirt. Which means he didn't get a proper burial when he died. But listen. Something important to remember as well is that he might have more than one bed.
For whatever reason, he chooses to stay here
Yeah,
on
but
a
we don't
permanent
know.
basis.
We should ask if he's here every day.
They did tell you that he's a permanent
He's a
resident.
permanent
Yeah,
resident.
that doesn't mean that he doesn't ever take off.
That's true. That's
Well, if he is terrorizing Womford, you can assume that he's staying around here most of the time anyways.
We should ask for how long he's been here. Also, what happens if we destroy his coffin?
I'm not interested in antagonizing the vampire at this time. I simply want to question him.
Good luck. He doesn't really want to talk.
And
Oh, he,
You know,
he
possibly
may
kill
want
him.
to talk when he knows that his secret has been revealed.
While we're talking, can I command Francis to attempt to go get another lock from another door?
Yeah, I mean, do you know which room we want to send him to?
Next one over.
Next one over?
Yeah, the one that we didn't knock on. The other side.
Yeah, so there was ones that had there's 8 of them, 7 of them that had lights on, and 3 that were dark.
Was there one that no one had answered? There was no answer?
No, they answered all three
Oh,
of
we
them.
all answered.
And the other room were lit up?
Yeah. I mean, you can very well just go take it home, take a
Yeah,
walk.
the one just before. The one where the guy was.
You're gonna break someone's door down when they're inside?
Why?
They're gonna oh,
Well, so Francis cannot pass through
Oh,
doors.
Lucius.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, can I ask him to test if any door opens up first?
Yeah. So what? Just the first unlocked door, go in and open it and take off the lock.
there's people.
Take off
They
the
can,
lock,
people can
is it
see
part of
Francis,
the
right? Like
door
he's
handle?
visible.
No, it's the whole door handle.
Yeah, the door handle.
What?
How do you take the door
Because
handle?
we
off?
broke his door.
So you're gonna break another one?
So you break another one?
Yeah, so we can
No,
fix
so
this one.
Francis disassembled the door handle. And
I
you
think
get
that was
the
only
lock.
because we. Well,
And
you
yeah,
broke
I
the lock.
broke the lock.
Please. A quick
Just
note is a
imagine
good thing.
Details.
Okay, or should we ask the inn if they have an extra doorknob?
Or why don't we
I
just
don't think
break
that
the
we
door
should.
off?
I don't think that we should
say
reveal
we stop
anything
it
that we've
from-
done thus far.
But the vampire's gonna know that we're here.
We're
You know,
going
someone
to wait
was
here.
I'm not gonna.
For him?
I'm not
We're going to wait for him to return, and we're
That's
going to have
such a
words with
bad
him.
idea.
No, it's not.
Well, then you guys are welcome to leave.
My plan was to wait.
This is my plan to wait here and to interrogate the vampire.
Yeah,
I
think-
want to know what deal he has with Nalaskar.
While you guys are having this conversation, you get a somewhat
I can.
alerting
This
message
one.
over your earpieces.
Emergency. We're in trouble here.
I look at Lucius for his reaction.
Come in. Hello.
Yeah, we're
what's
a
up?
little busy here.
Yeah.
Wolverbane, I need the 3 of you to rent a room. Say that it's for all of us, and then we need you to come up to the 5th floor. And could I describe which which door.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
And that's
The
the one
broken
that's
one.
open right now.
The one that's-
Well, no, we closed.
Yeah.
I closed the door behind us.
the one that's a gaping hole with a little handle is.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
once you
yeah.
examine it, you're not gonna notice. And come to this room.
Okay, I can do that. Is there a problem?
Well, you just told me there was a problem.
I have a problem.
There wasn't a problem until you told me there was a problem.
Okay, I'll tell you when I get there. Okay, so I need to get us a room, and then we need to go meet them on the 5th floor for some reason.
Man, I'm shitting bricks right now. Okay, let's
I
go.
look around for the
Innkeeper?
someone at the desk.
Yeah, there's like behind the bar, big, large, round, or half.
Should I ask Wolverbane
Who's
to
that?
ask for how long?
You
Eric
see,
is
you see
around?
the little gnome that you freaked out earlier.
I don't want to raise suspicion.
Yeah, the one that dropped all the. The one with the
Yeah, when you
Male,
came invisible.
There's no female elf. No.
Ma'am, excuse me.
You're back already. You're a monster.
I'm a very gentle-hearted monster, but can I get a room, please, for the next 2 nights?
6 people.
For six people.
Our rooms only hold 3, so you need to have 2 rooms.
We have bed rolls that we'll just lay out on the floor.
Standard procedure. It is a fire code hazard. You have 1 and 3 people in one room.
Are there 2 that are adjacent
Connecting rooms.
She
Ask
gets
for connecting rooms.
she gets up on a,
with a door in between that opens and
And a hot
pass
tub.
through?
And a hot tub.
Or if not a hot tub, then a
tub?
complimentary breakfast.
No, we don't
Continental
need
breakfast.
such frivolities.
Oh, okay.
She pulls out her. She gets up and there's like this big tome that she brings out, and she starts looking through like the registry of people and rooms available. She says, "We have rooms. What do you?
Where's
I've
on
got
the
some on the 1st floor.
highest floor, please? We like the view.
I've got 1 room on the 5th
We
floor,
like walking up lots of stairs.
Yeah,
and I have 1 room on the 4th
we'll take them both.
for 2 nights.
Wait, 1 room on 5th, 1 room on 4th?
Yeah.
I want 2 rooms together.
Oh, then we need that would be on the 3rd floor then.
Together.
3rd floor is
Okay,
good.
for the third floor. Sounds good.
She goes to the 3rd. Opens the 3rd. The thing. She takes your names.
Lucius is the name for the rooms.
Lucius. Gladden. No.
Yes, Glenn, no doubt.
Nalasker said.
Galen, no doubt.
Nalasker said that he would be staying here, and to have him stay for free. So if you're his companions, then that's okay.
That's
Then the room
Yes.
will be yours.
First, good news of the day.
And she directs.
You're good for something, Lucius.
Yeah, I suspect that privilege is going to be taken away pretty soon.
Don't worry, you have contacts in other cities. We'll go to other inns and have a great time.
She directs you to the 2
With
rooms.
hot tubs.
The 2 rooms that you guys have. It's the first, second room right after the staircase, ascending upwards to the 3rd floor.
But we should meet with the others first before we go into our rooms.
yes.
Yeah. We head upstairs.
So they said the 5th floor.
The last
and there's last room. The lights off.
What are they lights on? What are they doing in there? I guess I'm ready.
No stabby.
Somebody take away any sharp thing he has.
Okay, so I'll go to the last room and I'll knock on the door.
Alright, so you guys climb up the rickety
As
staircase.
you knock on the door, it just opens.
And you see.
Okay then.
You see. Did you guys go up or no? Alright, so you
No,
see
no.
Rhogadar and Lucius, shouting into a closet.
I guess
I would like to
I
be
came
trying to
down
reassemble
why
the-
this happens.
Doorknob on the door.
Yeah,
Okay.
please.
Oh,
do
he's right
so.
there.
You're trying to fix that.
Oh,
yeah.
Rhogadar. You guys broke in?
No, the door was completely open, of course.
Listen, we have a big problem.
We're
A very big
yes,
problem.
We're in trouble.
Yeah, we have
I'm-
a big problem too, Anakel.
No,
What
we have a
guys?
big problem.
What have you guys done now?
I'm going to summarize this in 15 words or less.
Anakel stabbed the guy.
And I'm shaking my head the entire time.
Right in front of guards.
Yeah.
It's not as it seems. This elf, no, he's a dwarf, he's a gnome.
No.
Came out named Perrywinkle.
I think all small people are the same.
Lump them all together.
Does it do anything if I have Francis assist Rhogadar?
No, I mean, Rhogadar can't see Francis, so like
No.
it's just gonna be moving parts.
More
I'm just trying to solve this.
It's like, what is going on?
No, we're not. I'll check with that BT to try to a tinker.
Survive.
Yeah, tinker's kit.
I would do a
Yeah.
dexterity check.
Yeah, make a dexterity check. You don't have like a tinker's kit or a professional tinker's kit or anything like that.
No.
Okay. Straight.
That's not
So I'm talking to.
Okay.
We make it work.
You
put it upside down.
That's a good noise. Keep going.
keep going because you bend something and you're like, oh, this just got to bend.
Yeah, just bend it back.
Bending
Just bend it back.
Yeah, you've basically ruined any chance of it ever going out of that door. Like it's
Okay.
It's
I
a door
shove
stop.
it. I shove it in the handle spot, and I just leave it there.
it kind of just sits like awkwardly on an angle.
Perfect.
The door now unlocks and locks from the outside.
So to continue, I think Lucius. Yeah, no. There's no game out. He had a potion. He drank the potion thinking it was gonna save him, and he wanted me to stab him in the heart.
And you thought that it would be a good idea
This
to
is
test that,
All
did you?
true.
Well, it was the spur of the moment. I thought it was
very
just.
convincing.
To be, me and Luna were offered the knife, and we were like
Nope.
wise about it. And this guy just grabs it and just like
I think it's
stabs
PTSD.
him right in the heart.
I do.
I
I
couldn't
think
believe
it's PTSD.
I'm
I
suffering.
think
from.
he
He's in
has.
trauma because he got punched in the head.
So what did you tell the guards?
We told him that he already was stabbed when he came running out, and I think our story is adding up. They seem pretty convinced.
They
I
let
don't
us
wanna
go.
do
But-
anything.
They
I
let
don't
us
have
go, but they
anything to
said
do
that
with
we
this.
couldn't leave for
Can
at
I roll
least.
insight?
Wait, they
We
didn't.
couldn't leave for at least
Whether
2
he's
days.
being honest about them being convinced.
Sure.
I don't know how to convince it.
Yeah,
I think
give
he
me a
just
sec.
convinced them.
And,
I'm convinced that they're convinced.
First year deception. Are you convinced you're convinced?
I'm pretty.
He's
I'm
convinced.
convinced.
Oh, okay. I thought
Listen,
you
I'm kind of concerned. Like they said they're gonna come find us. They know we're staying at the inn. They know you were with you, so I
Okay,
think we're
so
in good standing.
1, 2, 3. You have
So
your
it's
room.
all- it's all
I'm
good.
not staying in a room with
It's
you
all
guys.
good because they know that we're with you,
Yeah.
but they said we can't leave for at least 2
1, 2, 3,
days.
4.
No, they didn't say
In what
that.
universe is that all good?
Well, they like you, right? Right? You're like.
That's how it works, right?
I said I had contacts in this town, not that I could escape the law.
Well, listen, guys. If all goes south, we might have to go on the lam. I know we're going to Waterdeep anyways, so.
Is anybody here lawful?
But they're gonna be. But it was. He asked me to. I'm not like I didn't murder him like I
You're not
murdered that
lawful?
child.
No.
Like you.
But sorry.
What?
I think
I didn't-
Have
okay.
you told us this story before?
No.
Attica?
We all just look at you.
You just stop. And in that moment of silence, and you're all like, "What?" You just for a brief second, the door handle falls off.
And we just looked at the
Fixed over there.
Robert, I was like,
I pick it up and I like put it back in.
And it hangs a little bit worse now.
No, sorry. I didn't murder a child. Listen, when I found Luna, when we were coming back to you guys in Golden Fields, we stumbled across this haunted house in Waterdeep, and it was haunted, and it was the angry spirits of the people who lived there were haunting the place. And at the bottom of the house was a basement where they were summoning a demon, and inside the coffin there was a child, a little boy, the son named Herbert,
Herbert.
and we thought he was the source of the
Evil.
So I took a silver
And he already
dagger.
looked dead, by the way.
And he looked dead, yeah, Luna's right. And I took a silver dagger and I stabbed him in the heart, thinking that it would
Stop
stop
the demon.
But in fact, it released the demon.
So this is a recurrent nightmare.
Well, see,
Recording problem.
I should probably mention that, as you guys know, I get these visions, and I've had them ever since I lost my eyesight. And they were supposed to guide me on my journey, which they did. I found Luna, and then I found you guys again. But ever since I stabbed that kid, they've been instead nightmares. And I had 3 nightmares since then. The demon I know for a fact is somewhere out in Faerun because we saw him leave. And that girl, I saw that girl. What's her name? The sign language girl, Teleri. She was in my dreams too when she was trying to sign to me when her parents didn't understand what she was saying, and I don't know what she was saying. So if we ever go to Ulivin, we should probably meet her. And now I have
Someone remembered a different town name.
It's on the map.
Oh.
So
Some
yeah,
town names
that's my backstory right now. Neither of which I didn't murder anybody. Sorry, I just had a misfortune event with a knife.
Well, you did
You
just
have,
murder someone,
you
though.
have accidentally
asked me.
stabbed
Twice.
2 people in the heart recently.
Yes, within the last 3 weeks. Yes.
I know you're problematic.
don't even know what to say right now.
Don't use dagger stick with your quarterstaff.
Got it. So how are you guys?
We were doing fine until you showed up.
Oh.
I'm
Can I-
feeling.
I don't
Can I
even
do a
know where to
perception
begin.
check to see if Lucius is getting sweaty?
Sure.
Do drowns?
We just little BO.
2 and plus
Part of
8.
Lucius's
That's a
character is that
10.
he's always calm.
The sun, the moonlight just gleams off his brow, and he looks. You're kind of attracted to him. You haven't seen Lucius like this before.
I say,
No,
there's
Lucius
something
just
wrong.
looks deep in thought. Like his mind is racing to think of how we are going to repair this situation.
What was the demon's name? Alright, we'll figure that out later. But he had a name, and I said
It
it.
was like a nickname. That dog.
So also-
Tom Tinker or something like
yeah.
that.
Mr.
Mr. Tinker.
Mr. Tim Tom.
Mr.
Mr.
Tim
Tim
Tom.
Tom.
That was the
You see,
demon's name.
like Lucius's eyebrow like twitching a little bit.
So if you haven't noticed, I'm a little more vulnerable than usual. I went to a smithy and they are going to make some improvements on my my great axe. So if we don't get into any brawls until it's finished, I think we'll be good.
Yeah.
Now, what's your news?
We're in the house of a vampire right now.
Vampire?
How do you know this?
Were you invited?
No, not at all. I actually shouldn't talk to this guy anymore. So I should probably leave before
Why
he
are
comes.
we here?
Because I found his coffin. Well, I was following Lucius and Rhogadar here.
We are
They-
here
they-
because you found his coffin.
No. Well, Rhogadar and Lucius wanted to check out this place.
Something strange is going on in this town. Nalaskar spoke of the Womford Bat, told me to watch out for it.
I talked to him. It was
Rhogadar,
really creepy.
Rhogadar as well.
I found a
has,
job to kill the Womford Bat.
Has a bounty to kill the Womford
Oh, we
Bat.
blame the death
How
on
much does
Womford
that
Bat.
pay?
It's
Yeah.
adding up.
We didn't talk about money.
And
Rhogadar,
Just
I
give you-
forgot to talk about money.
You don't ask for how much the bounty's worth. It could be like 3 sugar cubes or something.
It's fun though.
It
Many
is
of
fun.
you-
It is fun. I'll give you that.
Don't ever get contracts without me with you.
Did you know it was a
I don't
vampire
get
when he's
contract
talking
with you.
about a bat?
No. I was planning on just walking around town all night.
Oh, let's just
Continuing.
talk about the
As Lucius was
vampire.
trying to bring it to fill you guys in, you
That
guys
does
discuss
sound
it
like a
more.
good time.
Lucius is speaking.
I suppose many of you probably noted the man sitting in a cloak when we arrived at the inn.
Oh yes, I know.
I didn't notice.
No, I was
One
even
that's,
The only person that noticed was Zaia.
Oh, never mind.
The only person noticed the
Yeah.
person at all?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
a crowded floor. with
Well, I
reception.
say that anyways,
Okay.
because
I was watching.
You saw
I
me
assume that
talking
they're
to
going to be
him.
wrestlers.
receptive.
You saw me talking to him.
And they all shake their heads no. Like, I roll my eyes. Zaia asked about him from Nalaskar. Told he was a man by the name of Eric Stillmarsh.
No, Eric's told me his name by himself, Lucius Fashion.
And
No, what Nazca told me is that he's a permanent resident here, so we figured that he would have a room. So then we randomly found his room.
there's something suspicious about the whole situation.
Yes.
I'm very curious about the fact that they call this creature the Womford Bat.
Why is
The
that?
only creatures that I'm aware of that the only bats that I'm aware of that would be threatening at this level would be vampires.
Also,
Could be giant bats
If-
though.
if Nazgar knows about this, why is he allowing him to stay?
That is precisely what I would like to find out from
That's
Eric.
my biggest question.
And I would like to do so, if at all possible, without damaging my relationship with the people in this town.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay
No,
for
you're
that
all good.
conversation.
You're all good.
Yes, well, I
How
was beginning to doubt that this relationship's going to last.
how perceptive and
We got free
How
rooms,
strong
by
are
the
the
way.
noses
We
of
use
the
your
fire?
name.
The
Wonderful.
nose.
We have confirmed.
Well, you asked us to.
We have confirmed that Eric does in fact appear to be a vampire, Zaia discovered his coffin in the attic upstairs.
Yeah, it's covered in dirt, which means...
You know this is his room? Does it say Eric on the door?
You know what that means? If his coffin is buried in dirt, it might
This could
mean
be
that
very racist.
he
Just assume
wasn't the
pale guy
first
is a
one.
vampire.
Or that he's not the only one.
Well, you did say that.
He's
He
not
might
the
be
only
the
vampire,
second.
certainly.
He might not be the main Womford Bat. There might be multiple.
Maybe this
bats.
is a city of vampires.
True.
What gives you that impression?
Well, they do make more
The
when
fact
they
that
kill
his
somebody.
coffin is in dirt, which means that he didn't get a proper burial, which means that he
That's
might
not
have
right.
died. He might have died in like weird circumstances, aka being bitten in the first place and no one found him until he died.
You know so much about
I
vampires.
know a lot about vampires.
You have
That's
a weird
amazing.
hobby, but that's really good
I went through
information.
this phase when I was a teenager. Anyways, like long story short, I know a lot about vampires. But hey, that's not a bad. That's clever.
No.
So what's the plan? Are you want to stay and talk to this guy?
Rhogadar, do you think
So
there's
what
more
is
than
this
one bat?
what is this bat doing? What are they claiming it does?
Do they kill people? Does the bat kill people?
Yeah, what
I
does the
believe
bat?
I believe that the Womford Bat has been attacking townsfolk. That is why they lock up the Bargewright Inn in the evening. I suspect that the
I mean,
nature.
if it's a bat, it can fly above the door.
I suspect that the
No, but
nature of their
vampires need,
agreement
like, permission before they come in, don't they?
to come into a residence. I believe that the nature of their agreement has something to do with protection for Bargewright Inn. They call him the Womford Bat.
Oh.
They close up the Bargewright Inn in the evening.
Do you find it weird though? If they know he's a vampire, why would they bother like barring the doors to the inn?
What?
To keep appearances?
Yeah, keep
Oh.
up appearances maybe.
True.
Give safety to the townspeople.
So-
Whatever the case, I believe that the arrangement has something to do with the vampire being allowed to live here in exchange for safety for Bargewright Inn. I believe that he goes to Womford to feed, which is
I
why they
wanna-
call him the Womford Bat.
I would.
And that's why they
I,
talk
would-
so funny
I
there.
have an idea.
I want to do like I want to go investigate in Womford.
Right
We
now,
can't leave.
No, no.
Bargewright Inn is locked.
I mean, like as soon as we
You
can.
can pay a fee to get out if you wanted to.
Are we allowed to
Oh,
leave?
yeah.
till-
They,
Oh,
they shimmy, they release you down in a little rope-strung chair off the top.
I don't think we're allowed to
wall.
leave though.
I have an idea.
And you probably should be here when they come talk to us.
What is your idea, Wolverine?
So you say that a vampire needs to be invited into a residence.
I don't know.
So
Yes, yeah. So that's something.
what
else.
if you use your disguise and dress up like this Eric guy, go to the desk and say that you're checking out, and then we'll rent this room with his coffin in it, wait for him, and he can't actually enter without our permission.
How is Zorta going to look
She has lots
like
of costumes.
Yeah, I'm so short.
Yeah, but she's short.
Eric Stillmarsh?
Who's tall?
Use
tall.
Oh,
your-
but I can cover.
use your
Everybody
magic.
in this
Customize
inn
Rhogadar.
knows this man because he has been here for some time.
Her disguises are so convincing.
It's true.
Are they? But you can't be
You
taller.
could inspire them
proficient
to
with them.
make them believe.
I can do that to one of you guys though, because you guys are taller.
You can make us look like him,
And then you can
and then he
like, work
can't
them
go
into
back to his
Because I've
coffin
seen him.
during the
I've
daytime.
seen him from close, and he's
True.
wearing a cape that's
Because
covering
it
all
would
his
be
face
it would be
anyways.
our residence.
And we have his clothes right here. We can just use his own clothes.
Oh yeah, that's in.
I would prefer to deal with this in a way that does not
Require rolling.
have risk of exposure.
If he can't get back to his coffin by the daytime, though, doesn't
Well,
he
why don't we just move the coffin off the
You might
mound?
have more than
It
one
has to be on the
coffin.
If
mound.
anybody is interested, I too have a plan.
Yes, please.
I like mine personally.
He might
I'd
have
like to
more
hear
than
your
one
plan,
coffin,
Lucius.
Alright,
so
Lucius.
you might just go back to.
What is your
another
plan?
coffin.
Lucius, tell us your plan.
We follow.
My plan was to wait here, where he is undoubtedly
Boring.
Not enough stabby for you, Anakel.
Yeah, you're not content unless you can kill an innocent.
Unless blood is drawn.
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead, Lucius. My bad.
You chaotic evil man. My plan is to wait here until he returns and speak with him. The leverage that we have against him now is that we can expose him, and I suspect that that's something that he doesn't want. Even if he were strong enough to overpower our group, which he may or may not be, as vampires are very powerful, I suspect that under threat of exposing him to both Bargewright and Womford, he may at least be willing to have an exchange with us of information.
Why don't we
Barring
leave a
that.
letter here for him to come meet us downstairs where we're less vulnerable if we disappear?
Well, I think there's 6 of us here,
Like,
and I
come
think
meet
we can
us
take him.
at the bar at 6 a.m. or something.
Yeah, we could take all of us. We could take one guy.
That's what we said about a
7
dragon
of
in my
us,
last
including
life.
Cinder. We
Your
can
last
take him.
life.
Where is it now?
I'm looking at the DM.
Oh yeah,
If-
yeah, whatever you want.
I would rather speak to him.
Try without
Privately.
confrontation
Yeah.
first. Yeah,
I agree with
I
Lucius.
agree.
We should just move the coffin off the thing. I
Are we
understand
gonna,
he
are
might
we
have
gonna
more.
hide in case
We should just
like,
sit
he
on the
comes
coffin.
after you?
We have no reason to hide. He
Well, you
will
said
return to this
privately.
room.
I do. I
By yourself
was
or
Stay
with-
in this room.
Oh, all of us.
Yeah,
all of us.
all-
Let's just
as
chill.
many
You were gonna
as-
talk to
as
him
many
privately
as
with all
want
of
to.
us.
Although I would ask that you let me do the talking this time.
Sure. I agree with
You want to
Lucius.
go for investigation while
open.
this is happening? While they sit around waiting all
Are you
night?
are you guys where are you guys? Are you in the main floor or are you in the attic?
Main
Where
floor.
is
We're in the
Main
room.
floor. Like,
The
yeah,
room.
main
Yeah.
We're in the room. I guess you're
Luna,
like popping right out of
Zai's the only one up
closet
there.
or something.
Oh well, I had said that like
You're
by the
hang-
time you came up.
Oh,
I
you're-
would've
okay.
been downstairs.
Oh, I'd like to have Cinder smell and see if he's here somewhere still.
What are you-
Probably perception.
Perception check, yeah. Perception.
And if he refuses to have words, then we can resort to arcane means
10?
to get him to talk.
Oh shit.
Do you have something?
Oh no, he has vented with sight and smell.
Oh.
Sure.
Not worse. 10.
Nah, he sniffs around. Sniffs under the bed, gets a little dust in his nose, sneezes it out. It doesn't seem to smell anything. Alright, so you guys are gonna wait in the main room for Eric's return.
I wanna
We
go.
could
And like his room.
Just remember,
right?
the
have
guards
some
are-
safety
downstairs.
precautions.
There's a bed.
I would like to. I would like to go up to the
Bedroom.
attic and take a look around.
The
'cause I
guards
haven't been
are
up there yet.
the
That
guards
means
are going to be looking for the 3 of us. I don't know if we should just go
Well,
back to
then
the room.
I don't-
perhaps
I don't
you
think
guys
tonight,
should go
though.
back to your room.
He said soon, right?
I'd like
You
to see.
said possibly, you didn't know. You didn't specify a time. You said, just want to know where you guys were, just in case he needs to come talk to you.
The most important piece of information was we can't leave for 2 days.
He didn't say that.
I'm going
That's
to
what
need,
I got from this.
I didn't say that.
I'm going to need somebody from the group to be outside of this room to keep an eye on things. Should
I'm
anybody
so
approach.
I'll do
stealthy.
that.
Somebody with an earpiece.
Oh, not me.
I don't want to stay in this room anyways. I'm gonna go out.
Okay, but you can't leave the inn. I need somebody to make sure nobody approaches
Okay,
this door.
Well, Rhogadar, do you want to go investigate Womford?
Well, it's closed. I was already in one.
No. Lucius said that we can leave.
The basket.
Can you fly us over there?
In a basket.
No. But
The
I
guard-
mean,
you
we
pay
can
the
ask the
guards.
guards to leave.
You pay the guards
But you have to
no.
pay the guards.
The
Yeah. But we know Lucius. They'll get us out for free.
Yeah, just say
I
Lucius's
cannot.
name.
I cannot guarantee that.
You just keep name dropping. Don't worry. Go, I know a guy.
Wanna try?
Sure, why not?
Like in Golden Fields, you named
Let's
drop
go
me. You get lots
investigate.
of free rooms and free
Most
drinks.
of the
and deals.
grunts in this town will have no idea who you're speaking of.
Don't worry, your name sounds important though.
You could say Wolverbane. I am a war hero.
Nah.
Your
Yeah, but right now
name-
you're a
your
fugitive.
name will hold no weight in this place.
You're so sure about
We're
that.
looking for a particular. There is a particular kind of trade which gains respect here.
Well, I'm going to join.
What kind of
Just
trade is that?
townspeople.
It's getting
Just
like
townspeople.
midnight.
Oh.
What kind of trade is that?
Townspeople like me.
Shadier
Should we
pursuits.
rest instead?
Ah.
I mean,
Well, this one will
10
fit
PM.
right in then.
It's getting fairly late.
Yeah, Anakel has a better
should
chance.
just
of
join,
being
you
popular
should
in
just join
this
the Zhentarim. Go. Anyone that needs assassinating.
I was a good guy when I left my home.
That was
It
a
was so-
long
it was us
time
that
ago.
corrupted you.
So,
What
where's
would
everyone
tempt
going?
him What would
I-
tempt him to-
I'll stay in.
Let's go.
I'll stay in the room. I'll hide. I'll just put my back against the corner.
I'll go aside. I'll watch. I don't have an earpiece. No, you need to go up there and watch the staircase coming up.
Yeah.
No, Zai was gonna do that.
She's-
Yeah,
she wants
but
to
we're
leave.
going
Oh,
to
they're
investigate
leaving.
Womford
You're going. I
with
will.
Rhogadar.
What if he comes in the window? He can fly,
We're going
right?
to have to think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close the
What-
window.
What's the concern?
That
Why would I watch the hallway if he's probably gonna come to the window?
We're watching for people approaching the room if any of the staff of the inn
I want
come
to go
check on
upstairs.
Eric
I want to
or
go
anything
into
like
the
that,
attic and check
it
for
cannot
any
be
vents
found
and
in
holes.
here.
Okay, so
Okay.
what can I do in the hallway that's not suspicious?
Leaning against the
I'm
edge.
not saying stand in the hallway. I'm saying be
Scout.
around the inn. Keep an eye out.
Okay.
Walk around. Get a beer.
Okay.
You could just pretend you're
You
drunk.
know,
and
I
hang
can-
out
hang over the
like-
railing, observing the passers-by, whatever it is
On the
that
5th floor?
people do.
Well,
Wait,
go
you
from
can
fifth
see
all the way
to
down.
fifth.
Or you could just sit outside
I'll just-
pretending
I'll
you're drunk
wander
or
around.
asleep in the hallway.
I'll go get drunk and then
Yeah.
I'll wander around.
Don't get drunk.
I'll go with
I'm-
Wolverbane.
I'm no
Make sure he
good.
doesn't-
I'm no good at pretending.
I'm the designated walker. I'll go with Wolverbane.
But if
So
you're
we
drunk,
have a
it's gonna
drunk
be
man and a blind man keeping watch.
A drunk man and a blind man walk into an inn.
I'll get the bar.
They barge right in. Hey man, my ears do a good job of
Sounds
sensing
like a
things.
plan to me.
Alright,
Yeah,
Wolverbane,
okay.
let's go. Battle brothers.
Alright,
Give me your knife.
Please take his knife. I
No.
reach into his.
No. We got this.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, I had some chicken wings and I have heartburn, and then you like stab you. I gotta think
I
for
gotta
that.
fix.
This'll fix it.
Release the pressure. Alright, so Anakel and Wolverbane.
Lucius, at this point, hearing this discussion, is like, perhaps we should wait in the attic.
I agree.
But
I
we'll
doubt that the staff are aware of its presence.
we'll go downstairs anyway, just in case he
I
walks
have
to
a
the front door.
question.
At least the
Is
regular staff.
the attic? Is it like one
I
long
fit-
attic between the
can I
rooms,
fit
or
in
is
the
it
attic?
just
No,
like?
you surmise that it's just over the room that he's in.
Okay.
It's like
I look. I
particular-
want to look in
Okay.
the closet and see if I can fit into the attic.
Yeah, and you look up. It's tight squeeze. You could probably a medium-sized person get through. A large-ish person.
In an
has-
emergency, it might take me a while to get up there.
That's okay. We're
Okay,
Do you want me to stay up there?
here. But aren't you gonna keep watch?
Yeah, we're gonna go keep watch.
But if we're all gonna be in the attic anyways, someone comes into the room, they're not gonna check the attic. It'll be empty.
They're gonna. But what if the guards come looking for us tonight?
What if-
We're not gonna be in our rooms or anywhere in this inn.
So how about you go sit in
It's
the
not my
room?
problem.
All right.
We're
I'm gonna
out.
go back to the room.
So
And
you
then
And he goes
you need
to
to
the
come up
room.
with a story
Yeah.
about where all the rest of us are.
I love how these two coinciding story arcs are just interfering with each other so hard right now. Alright, so you and Rhogadar, as I and Rhogadar head.
I go back.
As
to
I
the
leave the
room.
door, I
It's nighttime.
pull out like a nail that I have from Nightstone, and I try and jam it in to like make it more level.
Yeah, you put it underneath just to,
Hey,
I'm gonna get drunk.
Smart.
it's
You gonna go to the bar?
straight now, but it's like
I'm gonna go to
this,
the bar.
this far
Alright,
out
then
from
I
the
go
side
to
of the
Wolverbane
door.
And I hammer it in,
I
so I
say-
make sure
I've
like, it
had
just
a
doesn't
traumatic
turn.
experience.
And
I
it's
say
just
to these
jammed.
guys,
You want to the bar?
I go to the bar.
Okay.
It's looking good. It's
We're
looking
gonna
good.
get
I say to
cocktails.
these
I'm
guys,
gonna stay.
it's nighttime. I doubt that the guards, if they have just left you guys, are going to be back tonight to interrogate you.
Zaya, before you leave,
Oh.
I have a question for you.
Well, we had to
Sorry,
warn you
didn't
to
mean
keep
to
close to the
interrupt
front
you.
door.
You guys are just heading out the door now.
Okay.
Yeah,
we
what do
should
you
think
want?
about
So how? Sorry. Go. Go.
before you guys make plans to stay up all through the night. We should think about rest. We need to get up early in the morning to catch him, but I don't want you all to be exhausted.
Good point.
Wow.
No,
we
we're
have a
just going out for
conflict
like a
with a
couple
vampire.
hours.
He's probably not coming back till the morning.
Yes.
Does sunrise really early here, or does it rise kind of late?
I can go into a trance for 4 hours,
take
and I will be awake
And we can take
well in
turns.
time.
I
But-
need a lot of.
You know what? You're right. We should just
I
go
need
to
a
sleep.
full
Let's just go to sleep.
8 hours.
Let's just go to sleep. It's already past midnight.
You and I can take
No,
turns.
it's not. It's
No,
like
it's
10
like 10.
Oh, that's
So
midnight
we're
to
gonna
me.
go out for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luna.
So
I
how do
I
you,
should sleep now then if it's like
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
You should.
If things go
the
south,
bed,
how
use
would
it.
we kill
I have an
the
earpiece.
vampire?
If you
Since
yell
you know so
really
much
loud,
about
you'll
them?
wake me up.
Do we need a wooden stake?
I don't know. That's
She's-
what we're going
she's
to
in the last
investigate.
bit.
Okay.
She's in the- He's not gonna tell you even if you find him.
I'm not finding him. I'm going to investigate the town.
Do you know?
I want to
For
find.
information
I
how
want
to
to
kill
find
him?
a church,
didn't
library.
I
want
turned to
just find
Rhogadar,
information.
and I
It's gonna all
say,
be closed.
if you find this creature, do you really think that you'll be able to withstand it should it choose to attack you?
We're
We
gonna
can give
tell
it a
him
run
to
for
go
its
find
money.
you.
He comes back as a
Don't
vampire
worry,
dragon.
I have a plan, and my plan is to tell him that there's people in his room and we came to warn him.
If you get the chance.
Yeah, I'll get the chance.
If you
He's
see
only fighting
it,
one of us, right?
if you see a vampire bat coming at you, you'll be like, someone's in your room.
Yeah. I can also make us invisible.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'm gonna
So
go to
you head
sleep.
to your room? You're heading to your room?
You
So
go-
who's
I'm
who's
staying
staying
We'll
with
with
get
him.
cozy.
What rooms are you you guys are staying to the same room together?
Yeah.
May as well.
Alright. So you
Yeah,
guys,
the 3 fugitives. You stay.
so you
I
guys,
tell
I presume
No,
you
no,
guys.
I'm staying
I tell
put.
these guys where our rooms are.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
third
you guys,
floor, side by side. We got some good spots.
all right. So you two are going to your rooms. You two are
Luna's
going to
staying
Womford.
with-
Is there a
And
door?
then us
Is
two are
there
staying.
one of
Rhogadar, should we
the
go
doors
invisible?
inside the- No.
There's no
No,
luxury.
Not now.
All right, and you guys are staying in the attic.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna head up to the attic
Alright.
first, and I want to look around. I'm looking to see if, like, how big is the attic? Does it stretch
It's-
over the whole
Yeah,
thing?
it stretches like the length. It's like narrow, but fairly narrow, like from this area here.
And the
it
coffin
stretches
is at the
far
far
ends
end?
from where you entered. And there's like a
Is there
circular
any
window.
windows at all?
Yeah, there's a circular window that casts basically moonlight right onto it.
Interesting.
It's very ominous looking. Like there's a
Yeah.
small little.
I can picture.
Does the window open?
Move the
Uh,
coffin.
yeah,
Move the
this
coffin.
window-
Okay.
You can perception check or get closer to see.
the bag of holding.
Okay, I'll just go over to the window.
Okay, yeah. You can go if you want to get closer. Yeah, so you walk a little
Yeah,
closer.
yeah.
You
I
can
walk
see
towards
that
the
the window has been cracked a bit.
Oh shit.
Luna, where are you? Are you downstairs still?
I'm downstairs still,
Make
but
a
I'm
make a
contemplating.
wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Wisdom
Oh.
saving throw?
Oh shit.
That's some dangerous moonlight. Or is it because you're a drow? No. It's not like her.
8.
I'm gonna message you something. Don't look at that Rhogadar. I'll message you on roll 20.
So I won't see it either.
Oh, I like this.
How do you whisper?
Dude.
Slash W.
Slash W
And then
Lucius.
the name.
Space Lucius.
Test
test
one.
one,
Test
retest.
one before.
Yep.
Well, let's see. If I didn't see anything. No. No, it's fine.
Oh boy.
Oh
Lucius is gonna turn to a vampire.
No.
I like these
Who's
secrets.
currently going to the TV?
I
It
am-
got dark really quick.
Once you see it, Zach just like spin through it really quick. So Rhogadar can't see.
Trying to look for a reaction here.
The moonlight fixes your skin complexion. You're now the youngest looking model. Drop
No,
out.
he
if they
he
were-
feels a thing that the vampire feels as well.
What's we
Imagine
mean?
that.
How? Why?
bond
It's a
to his-
full moon,
Oh.
and he's actually a werewolf.
And then his.
How come I didn't know
And
this?
then all the girl's gonna decide is it the werewolf or the vampire that I love.
Oh
Zai
my
has to
god.
decide.
Meanwhile, we're just
Do you need
downstairs
something?
tucking ourselves into bed. The DM's writing a story to Lucius.
No, I'm commenting and this notes.
Can we meanwhile walk to the guards?
Yeah.
Okay. As I leave the building,
You can't. The door's shut, right? Oh, I guess it lets
The,
you.
the
As I
inn is
leave-
open. It's the door to the whole town.
Right.
as I leave the building, can I just check the sky to make sure that I don't see? No, not yet. I don't need that. He's not attacking here. He's attacking Womford.
Yeah.
So we walk diligently to the doors. Should I take off my suit? Should I stay at Zorta? I'll stay at Zorta. It's less visible.
Wait,
at
you're
night.
still Zorta? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
This whole time.
I was
Yeah.
Zorta.
We're so used to just now. That's who you are.
You've now become Zorta.
Well, it's nighttime. I
Where's
hide in the
Zaia?
shadows.
Oh, never mind.
So Lucius is staying in the attic.
Oh, I saw
You
this.
and
Oh,
Rhogadar-
whoa! The second one did not.
Skip through it. Skip through it. Just push through it. Just push through it really
I
quick.
moved it. Oh, okay.
It's
Then.
be- it's because the message went 2 messages. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
too long, and so the other second one automatically doesn't whisper. That's so dumb.
I didn't see anything. I didn't see
It's
anything.
off the TV screen?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on the 3 screen.
Did
It's not
anything?
anything but 6, 7, 8.
I just saw
9.
a couple words.
Me too. It's okay. I'm dyslexic.
The DM is smiling. That is never good.
I have advantage on saving throws against
Alright,
that
go
too,
ahead.
but I
Oh, but it was 7.
yeah,
Yeah, 7 and 8.
I figured you'd make me take that.
Are we waiting for Lucius to do something, or?
No, so you
we're
guys-
walking to the
So
door.
Rhogadar, Zaia, you guys take the long descent down following these guys. They bid you a good night on floor number 3.
Yeah.
And we have floor number 3, the door number 2, and you guys continue on downstairs. It's getting a little. It's still pretty active for this kind of hour. Like,
I have a clarification question.
it's pretty late. Sorry, I was kind of writing as I was listening to everyone else. It's pretty late, but it's quite active still. On the
Good.
ground floor.
Great.
Cool. Yeah.
So
I
let's
know.
go up. Yeah. We go to the head door. The doors that lead to Womford.
All right, so you walk out. You walk out
I'm
the
not
front
in the
door.
attic yet. I'm downstairs.
You walk out the front door, and there's still quite a bit of commotion outside. Like Nalaskar's outside, looking around. Crowds are full because
There's a dead body.
Perrywinkle's dead body's still on the ground, and there's a lot of investigation going on. And as you get out, one of the guards says, "This is a crime scene. Step aside. Don't interfere." And they kind of direct you around.
We're just going. We're
Start
just,
spreading rumors.
why are we starting
They kind of just motion you guys around.
Yeah.
Because
We go
brothers, we're
around.
gone, so we're gonna associate with you now.
We don't want
You
to.
would want to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without me.
Yeah. Exactly how you said it.
Okay.
So we go to the gates.
All right. You guys make the long trek across Bargewright Inn. It's windy. It's cold. There's a foul scent in the air.
I turn to Luna and I say, I've just had a thought, and I need you to trust me. You need to go with Zaia and Rhogadar.
While I do trust you, I don't think it's safe. I don't want to leave you alone to fend this thing off.
I believe that. Don't worry about me. I can use spells to keep myself safe. What I need is for you to take Cinder
But I'm downstairs.
help-
You know this, right?
and to help. I'm saying it down to the
Oh,
attic
okay.
then. What I need is for you to take Cinder, and I need you to help them track the creature in Womford.
But if you die, your blood's gonna be on my hands.
Okay, tell you what then. Maybe you could convince Rhogadar to come back and help me.
If I find them, I guess.
Well, they just have you, bro.
Okay. All right.
They shouldn't.
I'll
They
go.
shouldn't be far by now.
Yeah, they're just probably just getting out because 5 floors down, you guys are just probably just leaving Bargewright Inn now.
Okay. This one's hard because I don't want to leave you alone. But
Does he have to roll a persuasion check or something?
No.
Or is this like
just straight up Bargewright?
okay, I'll do it. Just keep yourself safe and
The
don't fall
creature
asleep.
shouldn't be back until morning. I think I'll be all right.
Okay. All right. I'll take Cinder and take my leave.
Alright, so you and Cinder head outside, leaving Lucius alone in the room. You gotta pick up your pace. You catch these guys, like you go outside, crime scene, blood everywhere, but you know that already.
seen it. I've been there.
Anlo sees you leaving and says, he just doesn't say anything, he just does this. Like, he's got my eye on you.
And I wink at him.
He's watching and he walks by. You know these guys are heading to the front door, so you race after them.
Who is this guy again? He's the guard,
Anlo,
right?
The guard, yeah, that was questioning
I
you.
wink at him. And then I head over to them.
Yeah, so you dart down the street after these guys, and it takes you a few minutes, but you see them in the distance. They're just moseying along. Just
Is it a nice night out?
yeah, it's like a little cloudy, but yeah, there's like this warm breeze. It's just
Picking up the hints of
The
just-
nose.
yeah,
excrement
this
on
little-
the
yeah,
ground.
just a little piece flies to your nose. It stinks,
catch it? Do I
but it's
catch
like a nice breeze. One of those nice spring, like summer breezes.
I'm so excited to get back to
Like
Womford.
warm but like breezy.
I'm excited to see Womford. Because the first
Oh,
time I was
it's a
just
lot
worried
nicer
about
than here.
Wolverbane.
This place is disgusting.
Show me
Do I
around
catch up
because
with
I've
them?
never been.
Yeah, so you catch up to them.
So we need
Okay,
to
so
find
wait,
a library
I have a question.
Church?
Are we?
You're
and look at stuff.
Outside?
Yeah, you're outside of
The
an
library might
alleyway
be closed.
heading towards
The
the
church.
unit.
Okay,
can
so
get in
my
anyways.
Rhogadar!
What? Luna, what are you...
Yeah, Rhogadar. So I was talking to Lucius and he asked me to leave, but he asked me to bring you back. Or send you back.
But Womford
No,
is
we're
so
going
much
to Womford.
nicer.
He's alone with this bat type creature, potentially coming back anytime. I just want to make sure he's okay.
I'm sure he's okay. The bat is not coming back for hours.
So, do you want to go back? Or
No,
am I
let's go
going
to
I want to
Womford.
go to Womford.
Okay, so he, Lucius told me that he wants you to track the bat. So he wants you back there.
What?
But I have to track the bat in Womford.
What?
Why
Wait, sorry,
did
sorry.
you track with Cinder?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're going to Womford.
So you're coming
now.
with us
Okay,
again?
I don't.
mentioned
Okay,
this.
fine. I don't believe he should be alone. So if I can track with Cinder, I think you should go back to Lucius, and so he's not alone.
Well,
So-
Wolverbane and Anakel are back at the inn.
They're not with him.
Yeah, but Wolverine has an earpiece, so you can always message him if he's in trouble.
I still think it's not safe for him to be alone in that space with this potentially really strong creature.
He's a handyman.
I push Rhogadar so we keep walking towards the doors. Let's go, keep walking.
He's in the inn. He has fellow Zhentarim there. He'll be safe.
Okay, so if you're not going back, then I'm not going to track this creature, and I'm going back to stay with Lucius.
Okay.
Just go with them then. I don't understand.
I just don't want him alone.
He's fine. He's a
fine.
wizard, and we're in the inn.
A wizard.
Wizard.
We all think he's a wizard this whole time.
I just bucket.
You're not even there, Anakel.
Bucket.
We're sleeping.
Guys, if anything happens to Lucius, that's on us. Because he's alone.
The bat is probably where we are heading.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
if anything,
the bat
we need more
attacks
people
at
with
night.
us.
We're going
We
out
don't
at
know
night.
that.
It's the
Yeah.
Womford Bat. We're going to Womford.
Okay, alright then. Okay.
I'm expecting to meet the bat even. That'll be fun.
Like, Rhogadar, let's just hope we don't need the bat.
I want to see Rhogadar at one
Okay,
Okay, I'm at odds with
I go
myself.
to the
I don't know
guards.
if I should leave. Lucius, I don't know.
I go to the guards.
All right, so you're still about halfway. You're both halfway there. So
up to this.
Okay, so after a time, you can tell me when it would be.
Yeah.
Like when it's clear that Rhogadar is not coming back.
yeah, you wait.
I
Look at the
want
window.
to talk with him.
Yeah, you wait for a bit. You guys continue towards the gate. You guys get to about the gate when you look outside. And no one. You
We're
can
not
see,
even out yet.
It's a big town. You're walking across. No, and so you guys get to the gate as you realize, it's clear like no one's coming. You can see outside into the streets from the window.
Hey, say, Rhogadar, did Luna speak with you?
Yeah, she did. She didn't want you to be alone. And you
there's,
safe back
there's
over
no
there.
way to there's no way to specifically talk to one
No.
person, right? It
We
goes
all
to
hear it.
everybody all the time.
Well, you've committed.
She's with us. Lucius, you want her to go back?
We were still going to go investigate in Womford, see if we could find the bat.
Long pause.
Rhogadar, there have been new developments, and I need your assistance with something.
Is it fun, at least?
I believe that you will find it entertaining, yes.
Tell us what it is. Tell us what it is.
Unfortunately, in order for this plan to work, I need Rhogadar to be the only one who knows.
That's really boring.
Do I get to fight anything?
Rhogadar, you get to learn a secret.
Yeah, you can tell
That's
me
exciting,
afterwards.
right?
Rhogadar, you should just
Um,
tell me after.
The moral dilemma. That is Rhogadar.
Fight bat or secret?
I assure you, you will get a chance to fight the bat.
Tonight?
Probably.
I turn to Zaia.
Actually, okay, can I retcon that? I say you'll get a chance to meet the bat.
And fight the bat.
Possibly.
Okay, I'll run back and see what it is.
All right.
Rhogadar!
And we're going to meet the bat!
But we would meet the bat too!
But for some reason, Lucius thinks I'll meet the bat at the end.
All right. So, Rhogadar, you leave as you guys just approach the front gate. It's clearly locked, but there's a staircase that ascends to the way up into the
Well, I'm
the
not
town.
gonna go if Rhogadar's not going.
All right. So, the two of you stay at the gate.
No, I'm gonna go
No, I want
to
to
the
head back
church.
in.
You get towards the church. All right. So you are you heading back to the same church you saw? Okay. So you kind of vaguely remember.
Can
that
I
was.
just? I don't want to go in yet. I want to go like 30
Yeah, it's
feet
gonna
away.
take some time to get there, but you kind of remember the vague area, close to the tilting.
And I'll tell them. Like, I'm just gonna go check out the church. Maybe they know something.
I'm going to be watching the sky, see if I see anything.
All right, make a perception check. And
A bat.
all right, you head off, and Luna, where are you heading to?
22.
22. Oh.
Okay, well, then I head back to my room.
I rolled a 19.
You head back to your room.
Perception.
All right. So you're heading off to the church. Lucius and Luna are heading towards Rhogadar. So are you walking by yourself, or Luna's coming with you, or?
I'm walking back with him, but I will head to my room.
Okay.
So I say, Rhogadar, meet me in the attic.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I make my way back. Yeah.
Before he gets there, I'm going to leave the attic.
Okay, so it's quite a trek again from the entrance to the inn. Zaia's heading north to the empty streets towards the temple.
We split the party so much, it's amazing.
Luna and Rhogadar are heading back towards the inn, to the quiet streets of Bargewright. And you guys are asleep. Well,
We're asleep together. Like we're in the same, like one big bed, queen bed.
yeah, it's a twin size.
And I rolled, and my arm is just like on your face, and it weighs like 100 pounds.
That's good. I can start lifting it with my nose.
All right,
Okay.
so
Biggest
Let me know when I'm outside
Exercise
the
your
door.
Yeah, I can stick my face.
sorry.
Just let me know when I'm outside the door.
Oh,
Be
you don't
upstairs.
even get there.
Oh, perfect.
You're about halfway there. The streets are eerily
Well, Luna's with him though, right?
Yeah, Luna's with him.
Okay.
It's eerily quiet. There's a small gust of wind blows past you. You look up to look around, just keep you aware of the situation. You think you catch a sight of something fly past you. But you look, it's probably a bird, maybe a bat. You're so fixated on that object that you don't hear anything approach from behind. I'm going to.
One of us is gonna turn into a vampire.
2 of us.
Let's just all do it. Freaking giants.
Can
And
we
one
be
of us was
different
already a
vampires?
vampire.
Oh.
We all have our
Holding it for a
secrets.
weird bear.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you.
What's your AC?
16.
All right. As Luna's, you're kind of walking, and Luna's just a little ahead of you as she makes a brisk pace towards the inn. You look up, watching this entity. These arms grab from behind you.
Mm-hmm.
To reach around, grab you, and a voice whispers in your ear, and it says, "A trading barn. I know someone who would pay a fine price for your blood." And you get bit on your neck.
Fuck!
It's the 100 people. They're hunting people. They're in cahoots, man. They're hunting on dragon board.
No?
That's brutal.
Hmm? No, Gretchen's not doing it. True.
I mean, like a creature has to die to become a vampire.
Like, physically die. Not
So like,
There's
unless
some
he
general
dies, he can't become a vampire.
All right.
What with the bite?
We're gonna go ahead and go to this
Nothing,
little
you
fancy
just
like
lose
battle map here
Oh no.
because well, now things are gonna get a little interesting.
Okay.
I had 28 on stealth.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's terrible.
Natural 20 or just
28.
28?
Oh,
Is this
yeah.
map streamed to the being recorded?
Yeah. Trying to center it.
All right.
This will be our first level 7.
Okay.
One
One
here.
here.
I'm asleep. You're
Yeah.
she's asleep.
Yeah.
When he whispered in my neck,
Yeah.
and then he starts biting me. Would I have time to cast shield on myself as a
But
reaction?
Eric within
No, it's kind of like the surprise
It's like
attack
in
because
teeth.
it's a multi-attack thing. So it just it's like he grabs you, and then like the attack is just the bite. It's like the surprise attack.
I hear
Okay, so there's
nothing.
no reaction in there to do shield
It's just
or
like
anything.
the surprise. It's a surprise round.
Cool, perfect.
I don't hear him though.
You don't
I
want.
don't know. Make a perception check.
You are gonna leave soon, so you want to get in combat.
Oh,
Okay.
she's in combat. I'll play for her.
Oh sure. Oh, we can leave our sheets with you.
Okay. Who's in combat? I am.
All right. Let me just get these guys out of here. Luna, Cinder. All right.
Which one's perception? This one.
Mine are too?
He at the church.
Okay. Okay.
Two and a wolf against
A zombie, vampire thing. One sounds awesome though.
That does sound really cool.
12, Michael.
Instead of training for that, you
Perception,
just
12.
sprout like the wings and like fly away as a dragon itself.
It takes you a few moments to realize that. So you walk a little further. So you look further away before you realize there's no footsteps behind you, and you turn around to see Rhogadar being held by a pale white individual wearing a black cloak,
And just teeth in my
and it's like
Okay,
his neck.
I pull back.
Yeah. Well, there
Made
you go.
some false assumptions about this this person.
Okay.
All right. My battle music's not working.
I did.
I did.
Okay.
I assumed that he would not be in Bargewright Inn.
We all did.
That's poor.
I didn't.
All right. So Wolverbane, Anakel, Rhogadar.
You're like a
He
father.
did hit you with a critical attack on his bite attack.
Whoa.
Doing 15 points of piercing damage.
Sure.
Okay. I want to shoot this.
Anyone got a pencil?
And his
No.
max HP is reduced
Yeah, that's only for the.
Scott.
Yeah.
for the bite, right?
Yeah, the beginning save.
15?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of blood loss.
I'm good.
It's called the Red Cross.
Either that or there's a throw.
Well, it says there was, but it says the target's hit point maximum reduced by the non-equal to the necrotic damage taken. But it's not
Double
necrotic,
range.
it's just a straight up attack.
Well, no, there should be a necrotic component.
There should be a
to it.
necrotic component.
Not that I've read the monster manual or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm running Cursive Strahd right
And you
now.
have all the vampires.
The thing is, the bite attack doesn't have a necrotic damage.
No, it should be a
have to
piercing
follow
component
this.
and a necrotic component.
It literally just says.
Unless this
I
is
think
a
it's
is this a special stat block like for this character?
No, it's just a vampire.
Yeah, there should be. So, like, when you look at the damage dice, there should be piercing plus an additional
No,
necrotic.
it literally just says piercing. But it's weird because I did see necrotic the other day. Okay, anyways, let's.
Yeah, it's 1d6 plus 4 piercing plus and then I lost it.
Is it?
Oh yeah, plus 36 necrotic.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so weird. Oh, you know what's cut off on this? Oh, I see what happened. It's cut off here, so I can't see it. Oh, okay. So then in that case, you take.
15 plus.
Well, no, the 15 sounds too high for 1d6 plus 4. So it sounds like you already rolled it.
Yeah, the 15 is the.
The thing
is
should
the,
have added it all together. But
Yeah, you're right.
So if you look at
like
the
if you mouse
breakdown-
over, and see the breakdown, it should have all of it.
Yeah, give me the second 2d6s and I'll put that as the necrotic.
Actually, the rolling only shows 1d6 plus. Yeah, the roll damage only shows 1d6 plus 4.
Yeah.
Plus,
Right?
plus 0.
I'll probably be like, just waking up now. Stretching. Me?
No, I feel like I did it earlier.
I don't know.
Well,
Well,
so
what
what'd
were
you,
the rolls?
what'd you
What were
roll
the
for the
rolls?
6 then?
Oh, it should be 2d6 because it's critical, right?
It's weird because
Right.
the stat block itself doesn't actually show on roll 20. It doesn't actually show. Yeah, come here, take it. Yes.
We just like get our seats on. To our hair.
Oh, we got nothing from.
So it's clear, like even
Say,
it says right here, right? Taken. Maximum is reduced by the amount equal to the necrotic damage taken.
Bro, mouse over this.
So it's 1d6 plus 4 is the damage they like that, right?
Or is there something you can click on for necrotic?
I think we're gonna back up. We have to leave.
So you see here,
Oh, yeah, it doesn't actually have it added here.
it's yeah, it doesn't.
If you click the settings, yeah, it's not even. It's not. It doesn't even have.
It's weird, yeah. Like it actually, I don't think it included the necrotic damage, which is bad.
So add it.
I'm gonna have to add it. So I
Roll
roll-
2 more d6.
So how does the 50? How do you get 15 with the D6 plus 4?
Yeah, cool. Because it's
Critical
2d6, right? It's a critical.
Oh boy, this is gonna be
But
tight.
isn't it 2d6 plus 4? 15 makes sense?
Oh, it should be 2d6 plus 4 plus another 2d6. Because those extra 2d6 are necrotic.
So that was just the piercing damage
Yeah.
that he took.
Yeah, it was just piercing damage.
So 15 plus...
15 plus 10.
So 25.
And,
And so
then
your
the
max-
10 is your max HP is reduced by 10.
Oh, you're a little tomato.
Yeah, plenty.
Huh?
You're a little tomato.
Yeah, but it kind of died a little bit while I was away. So I'm trying to bring it back.
You need some battle music.
I know. I'm trying to get the.
Oh, do you want me to just like remind you?
I don't know why it's stopped.
Sorry, I am plugged west.
You are plugged over there.
Oh right. Sorry.
All right, I'm just gonna refresh my roll 20. Let's get some battle music here. All right, so you take sizable bite.
Is this a way?
Sizable bite.
Take a sizable bite out of you, and
Does he actually take a bite?
the first one that's
No, it's like...
blood.
just bites. What?
and the first one up. So the first one to attack is the turnover is Luna.
It's coming from
Okay.
my computer now.
Okay.
Very quiet.
Give me the dice. Which one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
That's a 1.
Natural
That's a
one.
natural one.
Yes, it's the sight of this whole situation completely throws you off guard. You fumble your arrow and don't even release it. It just kind of boom, dry
Okay, I
fire.
go again.
Do you want her?
Alright.
Please.
Don't I have it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
8
8.
Do you have a
Plus whatever. It's like
plus
10. It's 10. It should be 10. It's either what's your plus? Is it 9 or 10?
Is it easier to think
Nothing.
Is it having to do
There you go.
Plus 11.
Plus 11 could be a 10.
Oh, sorry, plus 10, plus 10, sorry, plus 10, yeah.
So 18.
Yeah, the second one you manage to cover your composure and you fire at Eric.
1d10
Okay.
damage.
It's going there now.
1d10. So you got a
No, 1d8 for the
1d8
longbow, right?
1d8 plus 1.
That's
She's the enchanted longbow.
Oh, so it's 19 to hit then.
Oh, so
no, that was
you have a magical bow, right?
Yeah.
So 6 plus.
1.
Plus your dexterity.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't have it by here.
Play on the
So
sheet.
plus
Um,
5.
What's the
yeah, I
next
think
level?
it's probably 5. It's 5.
Her dex is 4.
Yeah, it's
So
1d8
10.
plus 5.
11.
1d8 plus 5.
So 6 plus 5 already.
11 points of damage.
Yeah.
And you are firing from a magical bow.
Yeah.
So you notice that the arrow sinks just a little bit deeper in Eric, in the shoulder as he's biting Rhogadar. He looks up and his blood's coming from his mouth.
Good.
And he hisses in his large fangs.
Oh, I have a question. Does the wood make a difference? Because it is the things are.
Arrows made of wood.
No.
The
Okay.
fact that your weapon is magical makes a difference.
Alright. You guys gonna hang out?
Yeah, we're gonna head out. Good luck fighting a vampire.
Can you take care of it
Okay.
for me?
Has to.
I'm assuming Anakel is just gonna sleep this entire time.
Probably, I mean.
He's just gonna have nightmares.
Hopefully someone calls for your aid.
Alright,
Beeps.
Wolverbane.
Oh man. Think
I'll
about
try
it.
to wake you, but if you're
Bye.
having your nightmare visions, it can't be woken. I might have to leave that.
Alright. I'm gonna get a drink. This is getting bad. I'm more concerned. You guys want a drink?
Can I get water?
Yeah.
There you go, get your water. Alright. At which point, it's Eric's turn. Eric says to you, Rhogadar, looking at Lucius, who just,
Bye, guys.
looking at Luda, who just shot
See
him,
ya.
says, I told your friend to have you come alone. Why did he send Luda, this elf girl as well?
I didn't try to. I tried to get hello.
And he goes in for another bite.
Oh jeez,
As
Rhogadar.
So are you confused about what friends he's talking about?
I'm currently fighting someone.
28 to hit, 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And it was 3d6, right, for necrotic?
Right.
3?
2.
I thought it was 2d6.
Double check.
Close the tabs. I
Oh,
thought you
man,
had
this
it
is
in your.
so
You can add
bad.
it to the stat block, you know.
I'll have to roll it.
Just do on the hits. On hits.
Plus 3d6 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Another 6, 5.
Yeah, it is 3d6. Vampires are strong, guys.
5.
Very strong.
So 9 points of piercing damage and 12 points of necrotic damage. So 12 is reduced from your max HP.
Oh wow.
Alright. So Rhogadar, it's your turn.
Alright, step 1, try and break the grapple.
Alright.
16 plus 8, 24.
24?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just break out of his grasp, catches him off guard, and his teeth are still sunk into you. As you pull away, you feel it just scrape to the back of your neck as his teeth unhinge from your neck.
Okay. So that's one action to break the grapple.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my action surge to make an attack against him with the glaive. 17 plus 8, 25 to hit.
Yeah.
7 points of damage. Not magical now.
2 points, so 3 points.
And then second attack, I'm going to breathe acid upon him.
Okay.
Oh.
So 3d6. 6. 15. Dexterity saving throw against 14.
Alright. You spew the acid at him. It gets pretty close. He fails his dex save, but is going to use one of his legendary saves, a resistance, to succeed instead.
Right, and then
So he turns to mist for a second, poof, appears again right off the side as the acid burns to the ship.
and then sort of as he's running out of the way, I bring the back end of my glaive around, hitting him using my bonus action to do this.
All right.
26 to hit.
That is.
For 8 points of damage, reduced by half so far.
All right. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do.
Kill me, it's fine.
He does have a backup character.
And I'm excited to see Rhogadar tested for something he can't fight.
Luna.
Oh, so bad. I'm so sorry.
Luna panics and just says, "Rhogadar, call the others! Call the others!" and starts firing her 2 shots from her longbow. Both of which hit. And so I just hit the longbow plus 1, right? 12 and 12? Is that how it works?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. 24 points of damage. She quickly fires 2 shots over to Eric. Hit her pretty well. He doesn't like that at all, as he's now, looking past Rhogadar, looking at Luna. It's his turn. He, when he's focused on you, Rhogadar, he wants this. He wants your blood. For reasons unknown, he wants your blood. He's gonna make
I
a.
made his reasons pretty clear, I think.
What did he say that?
Said that his blood was valuable on the market.
He's going to hit you with an arm strike. 19 to hit.
Reaction to cast shield, AC 21 now.
All right. As it's for the rest of your turn, or just for that attack?
Rest of the
rest
round.
of my turn.
Rest of the round.
Yeah.
Until his next turn.
Okay. Cool. He's gonna try to attack you again.
Mm-hmm.
As he brings his hand around again, it just bounces off the shield. All right, Rhogadar, it's your turn.
Okay. Glaive. 12, that misses.
That misses.
Glaive. 16.
That hits.
6, have 3.
Yep.
Butt end of the glaive. 21.
Yep.
6, 3.
3.
And quickly brushing the earpiece since I don't want to sort of lose too much on this.
Yeah.
Vampire, Main Street, help.
Are you asleep?
Are you whispering?
No, like between breaths as I'm sort of like slashing, I'm doing it, so it's got like a pretty
keep
big
it-
force of
keep
air
it-
coming out.
Okay.
Anakel doesn't have one, so.
Anakel's asleep, doesn't know. You're asleep. Make a Constitution? Concentration. Constitution.
Yeah.
There's no concentration.
Hey, makes Constitution
Yeah,
check.
Constitution check.
But it's like you actually need to roll low
Check
to
or
get
something.
woken up, right?
or high to meet the
Well,
DC
I guess
of
whatever.
I would just go high. Yeah, Constitution.
22.
Are you? Yeah, I go with high. Like you
Okay.
think this. So, you're on the brink of sleep, but you're stirred with Rhogadar's voice of panic, of great concern. You catch the word Pyre Main Street,
Whoa. Anakel, wake up! And I start shaking him.
and you're just like, oh, is this another vision? Oh, I'm so sorry for all the transgressions I've committed.
Anakel, you want to stab someone? Come with me.
He gets him. He says, wait, what's going on?
There is a pyre out on the main streets.
Are they burning somebody?
That's what Rhogadar said. It might be a party, but let's go.
Okay, let's go. All right. And he quick grabs his quarterstaff.
And no sleep was had.
I say over the earpiece, stand down. Perhaps we can have a friendly conversation with him.
I'm still going.
Okay, Anakel doesn't hear that and just charges after Anakel.
Well, I meant like
Yeah.
in response to Rhogadar. I didn't hear anything that went on with them.
Yeah,
I
that's
just, in response to what I hear from Rhogadar.
And Zaia, you hear that as well. As you're making, you see the church in the distance.
I still haven't made it to the church.
I mean,
She would hear that,
yeah.
though, right?
Yeah, you hear as you see the church. Just you see it in the distance. You're getting close. You hear Rhogadar spending.
And I will head in that direction. I mean, I guess I
yeah,
would.
yeah.
Rhogadar, what did you do now? And I guess, like, how far am I from?
They were halfway back to the inn. You were halfway to the thing. Like you guys were here at the main gate. Church is up here. The inn's over here. You guys were.
Okay, I'll
Everyone
head,
just kind of halfway to each
I'll
other.
head towards them.
All right.
After not getting any of what I wanted tonight.
Not getting what I wanted tonight.
I'm getting what I wanted tonight.
Oh, you're getting
A
all
good
of it.
death.
You know what? Rogadar and I are on good terms because I gave him what he wanted.
Sorry, Rhogadar, was your turn?
Yeah, I just finished my turn. So it should be Luna.
At which point, Luna, doing what she does best, continues to fire her longbow. Is it really rolling 12 again, or am I just rolling like? Okay.
I only did it once.
Because I rolled 12 3 times. I just wasn't sure if I was. Wow. Okay.
That's not even the max roll.
No.
Just
It almost
she continues to just pelt him with arrows. You just roll around. You hear this. I'm just arrows keep just flying towards Eric. He's dipping and dodging, getting hit, but he's getting pissed now. He's getting real angry.
Bring it.
Oh, sorry. That's what I want to say. On the end of your turn, because let's do that. But I was gonna do it. I swear it's not but just
Yeah.
because everything happening. He's going to use one of his legendary actions to make an unarmed strike against you.
Okay.
17 to hit.
I'm gonna cast shield again on myself.
Oh, again, as it comes around, you just are
This
bouncing.
video is gonna be like just like no music, demon music, loud music.
Yeah, so you managed to block that attack, and at the end of Luna's turn, he is going to move.
I don't know if it's too loud though, because you're further. What do you think?
It's hard to say. That's probably good.
Sorry. He's going to move on the end of Luna's turn, unprovoked, 30 feet.
Like a misty step almost.
No,
It's
it's
a
literally
legendary
it's just a move, but he can move unprovoked as a legendary action. Towards Luna, because now he's getting pissed. Now on his turn, he goes up to Luna. He
Man.
attacks her. With an armed strike. Twice. What is her AC?
16.
14?
14. Oh, that's savage. She takes 16 points of bludgeoning
What's
damage.
Starlight Armor? Does she not have Starlight Armor?
I'm not sure. She's got.
She doesn't have a high AC because she's distance.
Yeah, but
My AC is only like.
I'm going to
My AC is
assume-
14.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine
so it's
too.
11 plus.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that she's got whatever. So she takes two blows. She shrieks at the sudden movement of Eric as he turns to smoke, flies towards her and appears and smacks her. Putting it back to you, Rhogadar.
Okay. Well, he's still within my range, so I move over to him.
Yeah.
I can't move myself though, so. And attack 1, 21 to hit.
Yes.
For 8 points, have 4.
Yeah.
7, 8, 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. And then the butt end of the glaive is a natural 1.
No.
And he's gonna use his legendary action to retaliate. He's choosing one out of left. We use any one time on a creature's turn. Pepper gets spend legendary action to start its turn. Since there's only 2 of you guys, he pretty much gets it back all the time. Cool. 12 to hit.
Oh, that misses.
Okay. Luna's turn. What do you think Luna would do in this situation?
She has a short sword,
She does have
and she has Cinder beside her who can attack as well.
Sure.
I think Cinder would help her for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if they have Cinder's.
Is she grappled?
No. Alright, Cinder. God, they don't have a damn thing for this, man. Ah, jeez. Alright, just do it.
She didn't put it in one of her attacks?
She's rolled it before.
Oh yeah, Cinder's bite.
Yeah. 10 bite.
Cinder bites and starts going at him. He just misty
Oh, he gets
around.
advantage though because he has a
Yeah.
companion nearby.
Oh, so he hits.
Ooh, and there's the save.
Is your anniversary today?
What?
Is your anniversary today?
Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, 1 year. Oh, I guess this was the day before for the rehearsal. I took this picture.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Happy anniversary, by the way.
Thanks, man. As the wolf bites onto Eric's leg and tries to pull, Cinder tries to pull Eric down. Eric just turns to mist. Cinder loses the grip and Eric reappears. Luna attacks with her short sword.
Oops. Oh no.
Goes right through as she turns to mist from Cinder's attack.
There was one that was longbow.
Yeah, so that's why I rerolled the short sword.
Oh, okay.
Which points he now also turns and it's going to. It's going to. He's gonna bite Luna. To hit, so that's
It's
6 points.
interesting because
6 points of piercing damage against Luna.
if he wanted to bite
Okay,
me,
I'm
he would
going
have
to use my
crash.
reaction to attack him since he's attacking a companion who's within 5 feet of me.
Or just lift you
One of
up.
the feats.
On his knees.
Okay, so let me just do this real quick. So 6 points, so she had 24, plus necrotic damage, 5,
Oh, did he grab her?
no, 11, 12. The grab, it doesn't, according to the thing, it doesn't have to grab to bite.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's all.
Well,
he
I think it's just they
I gotta-
grapple, they get the attack.
Yeah, it's just that
free.
you can keep, the grapple DC is pretty high, so it just allows it to keep biting, like you can't get away.
Mm.
Let me just make sure, because apparently my roll 20 sheet's completely wrong. Let's see here. Bites.
I could be remembering Vampire Spawn.
Oh, you know what? You're right. It doesn't have it here.
I
Has
missed
to
him
be
on the reaction, by the way.
It has to be grappled?
Yeah, or a creature that is grappled by the vampire. Oh
Yeah,
no,
so
wait.
you-
Well, one willing creature,
Yeah.
or a creature that
Creature
is
grappled.
grappled by the vampire.
According to, yeah, it's not definitely not my roll 21. So I'm gonna go ahead and go bring that back to. He's just going to smack her with his fist, which also hits and does more damage. So I had done before 6, so additional 6 points.
What are you doing, Rhogadar?
Oh, I'm fine.
21.
Are you fine?
Yeah, I'm good.
Luna's looking real worse, real bad. Okay.
Brings it
And
back
your
to me.
reaction.
My reaction missed. I rolled a 10.
Alright, then brings it
Okay.
back to you.
That misses. 27.
Yeah, 20 seconds.
For 15, have 7.
Okay.
And then the button is coming around. That is 17.
Yeah.
For 9 total, so 4.
Alright, and he's gonna use his legendary action as well to smack you. Because he basically just do this every turn. 27 to hits.
No, that hits.
He's gonna grapple you instead of doing damage.
So he has to make a check then.
No, it's just the unarmed attack. Instead of dealing damage, Vampire
Oh,
they
the
can
target.
grapple.
Just,
Oh, cool.
So he's
They grapple
grabs
as an
you.
alternative to doing damage.
Okay.
Alright, now it's gonna be the top of your turn.
He just likes hugging people.
Luna. It's looking pretty bad. She's gonna continue with Cinder's attack. Oh. did 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of piercing damage, so that is 7.
Yeah.
And let's make a saving throw. And I wish I had like 2 monitors. Makes it. He just kind of shimmies across, holding onto Rhogadar, and Luna's gonna try to attack him with her. No, she's gonna back up because seeing that Eric is grappling you, she makes a hasty escape. And draws her bow. All right, Eric is gonna bite you. Good old Rhogadar.
Luna can make an attack still.
You're right. You are absolutely right. Excellent. I told again. I swear. I feel like it's not rolling.
It's rolling.
Yeah,
Like
I rolled
7
7.
every
Just
time.
keeps rolling 7.
All right.
It's weird though.
Wow, I've been forgetting something so hard right now.
You have been?
Yeah, I can add it. So I was gonna go ahead and just go with that. The wounds in his body from the arrows, you start to see them like pulse, and they start to close. The wounds start to heal up, and he recovers. It's been how many rounds?
It's been like 4 or 5 rounds.
We'll go 3, just to be safe.
Actually. Yeah, 4 rounds.
4 rounds?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. He was looking pretty bad, but
He's looking
like,
better.
he's looking much better now.
Oh, no.
Like just taking the moment to absorb all the blood from you, Rhogadar, and he's looking like he's just getting started.
How does it taste?
Yeah, don't worry. It's only been 2 rounds since they
It's
told
like
you.
literally
I'm a
12,
fast
12
runner.
Between
seconds.
12 seconds there.
And then he bites you, Rhogadar.
Yep.
28 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that probably hits.
Yeah, I think so.
Take away 10, then I can make it now.
8 points of 8 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and the necrotic damage is 10 necrotic damage.
So 18 total.
Yeah, and then he heals. And then as he sucks that, it fills in the rest of his wounds to. It just absorbs it and just takes it in. And now he's looking pretty much like he just got on the back, like fresh, ready to go. Let's do this. Rhogadar, your turn.
So I can still attack him while I'm grappled, right? Yeah. Let's do it. 23.
Yeah. It's,
For I already have it. 5 points of damage.
okay.
16.
16. Yeah. It's
3 is halved.
1.
No,
3
3 is the halved. Yeah, it was 6. And then 20 with the butt end.
yeah.
For 7 total, so 3.
All right. You just start somehow taking the glaives, just hitting them on every side.
It's basically like stab, stab, smack
Yeah.
the shin.
Take one on the shin. Alright. So it's the 3rd round. You guys you're coming running. You see the streets are quiet. You now have you guys are having your eyesight of these guys. You're still a good solid dash turn away. But you are coming
Am
around
I
the corner.
60 feet away?
You're 60 away. We're saying 60. You're about. You're about 100 feet away. Like you could dash into the battlefield, but not up against the guy, kind of thing.
Okay, tell me when I'm 60 feet away.
You will be on your next turn.
Okay.
On the next turn.
Oh, so this is my turn?
I mean, yeah, you can do something if you want. Prepare before going to battle.
No, I just have to know when I'm 60 feet away.
Okay, so next turn. So you come barreling down the street with Anakel.
Dashing.
And dashing, and Lucius not too far behind, so a little further behind because he was running on the whole thing. Yeah, you're seeing some sort of commotion. Your dark vision allows you to see that there are 4 figures instead of what you would expect to be 3. All right. Luna continues firing her bow.
I get 80 dash.
80.
80 dash.
Okay. This is another 12. I'm gonna smack up. It's gotta be wrong. It's gotta be wrong. I don't understand.
No,
just-
you did it.
yeah, there you go,
Times,
11.
and you
No.
saw a different.
There you go.
I cannot believe. Like 4 or 5 times it's been 12.
We should check next time she plays if she gets 12 too.
Alright, I can deal with that. One arrow just continues to fire them. In a panic, Eric hisses at the arrow in his back, chuckles while holding Rhogadar still. And what does he say? He says, should have known this before. I mean, I only had all the
There's
turns.
no one else around. No one else sees this.
No, the streets are quiet. No one's like paying attention at all. Because all the guards and everyone are at the Bargewright Inn focused on the death of a particular individual, leaving the streets barren of any guard activity.
Let me know when I'm within earshot.
No, your dash is what? Your
Just the 60.
60.
But
anyways, he bites you, Rhogadar. Continues to sink his teeth into, hopefully regenerate some of that damage he's taken. 30 hits.
Misses.
And then but he takes his claw, kind of, you notice in his hands got a little, nice large nails. He just cuts you across the chest in his multi-attack. Can you attack when you're grappling someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
the only real effect of grapple is that their speed is reduced to 0.
Right.
And you need one hand to grapple.
Right.
He's grappling you.
Yeah, he's grappling the other.
Natural one as his hand gets caught up as part of your
So
armor,
his speed is.
and he breaks the nail.
No.
No.
Okay.
He breaks a nail.
He breaks the nail. But he also.
So it's a -1 to his attack.
Rhogadar.
Done. That's repeat process. That's 19 plus 8.
19 plus 8.
Yeah. For another 15 points of damage, have 7.
7?
That's 18. For 13, have 6.
Yeah.
20.
Wow.
For 7, have 3.
Alright. And as a retaliation, he bites you. Continuously bites you.
Mm-hmm.
12 to hits.
That misses.
Alright. At which point,
This is getting tense.
Zaia, you show up.
Ooh, okay,
And,
wait, not so close.
Okay. And Wolverbane, you as well.
Okay, it's fine.
Wolverbane and
I'm coming from the south. Is that where the inn is?
no, come with these. We'll just go for these. Range what you guys here.
Oh, okay.
Let me actually shimmy it a little bit. Okay, so, alright, let me just make sure the turn orders, everything's good. Alright, here we go. You'll be within earshot next round, Lucius. Alright, top of the order is still Luna. She looks at you guys, sigh of relief, washes over her. Although she is gravely wounded, she continues to attack. In classic archery fashion, I swear if she gets another 12, I'm calling shenanigans. What? How did you roll so high? 12.
Just plus 10.
Oh, it's not just 12. It's double 11s.
Well, 20 is just trolling you.
And those arrows are full damage because it's
Because
magic.
it's
right?
magical.
Where'd you get that bow from?
I found it in group.
Oh yeah.
All right. Wolverbane.
Alright, as I'm dashing up there, I see them.
Yeah.
Slow my pace just a bit. And I just do a run to get to like normal speed, my speed. So I'm not charging, I'm not dashing or anything. I get the 40 feet right up to him.
Grappling Rhogadar.
He's grabbing Rhogadar.
Yeah.
I get out my 2 throwing axes. One of them is a +1. Does that make it magic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. And I rage.
Okay.
So there's that. I'm gonna recklessly attack him as I see him trying to suck the blood out of Rhogadar.
I don't know how to play a monk. Does anyone want to control a monk?
They have key points that you can use to basically do frenzy fear blows, and that gives them 1 bonus unarmed attack.
I think so.
I'm gonna give.
And he has 2 attacks, so you can do quarterstaff, punch for probably a few rounds at least.
I'm gonna give character sheet access to you, Lucius, if you wanted to drop the numbers. I really don't
Oh
want to get
man.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should have kept the paper sheets that he offered.
No, I mean, I have it. It's just that.
Yeah, but you should have kept the papers so it would be so much easier for him.
What? You can cut them out. All right, and roll rate.
Sorry, I just want to check. Feet.
Your hand axes are not great weapons.
Sorry?
Your hand axes are not great weapons.
Well, he would give me a 2d6, so it's kind of like a 1d12, right? There's 1d6 each.
So you
Yeah, so you'd roll 2 attacks.
Yeah, except I use my bonus to rage, so I only get 1.
Yeah, you only get 1.
But I get an extra attack. So. Trying to find other feats.
So it'll just be
And
attack
that is
with one of the weapons.
I'm just trying
What's
to
the
figure
bar?
out is charge.
Now I can read all this.
It uses my action to dash. Do I use my bonus to attack? Is it a bonus?
No,
to
so
do
the
the
charge is you take the dash action and you may attack.
So it's not using my bonus.
It's not using your bonus now.
So
So,
I
you
can-
could still
I
rage
can
and
do
charge.
that, rage that, and charge. Do you know, can I retcon?
Yeah.
I'm gonna rage and charge him
Okay.
full speed using an attack. My automatic charge here is a D12, so I
Well,
will.
Well, this guy's
It's plus 10.
fast.
Hmm?
He
It's
would have
just
beat
plus 10 to
he
whatever
would
you
have beat
roll.
Wolverbane there.
It's +5.
He's
Oh,
45.
yeah, so just
Yeah.
roll
But I gotta
your-
roll a
Monks
roll
are
the
super
attack.
fast.
D6 now because it's not a.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
still
have
have to
a
roll
great
to
axe.
attack though.
If I'm, I use. Okay, I get 1 attack on him, so I only use my 1 weapon.
Yeah.
So it's a roll. D6. What bonus? I
Plus
get
your
plus
strength,
2 for
plus your
rage, plus my strength, plus
plus the charge damage, which is the 5.
strength is a 3, plus 5. Oh, I get to reroll once.
You have to
You need to attack first.
attack
Attack.
first.
Oh, that was damage.
That's just damage.
Okay, we'll take that though.
Yeah.
Roll. Plus
Plus your strength, plus your proficiency.
3
Proficiency's 3 right now.
plus 2. What?
Backslash.
Oh yeah. Roll 20 plus. What?
Plus 3 proficiency bonuses.
I get
up
3
to 3
proficiency?
right now. Yeah.
24.
So what did? Yeah, it's.
And then I get to
Natural
reroll that
11.
d6 again. So 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1. 6, 7, 2 plus 5. 13 damage.
And half of that. What part of that is half?
Oh, I didn't do the
That's
plus
magical
1.
weapon.
14. It's a magic weapon. 14.
That's from 1 attack.
From 1 attack.
Oh, okay. 14 points from 1 attack.
Yeah.
From a hand axe?
Well,
It was
you
a
charge,
d6.
and
Oh,
it's
I
a
charge,
magical
so it gives
one.
me a plus 5.
Oh, okay. I see.
He gets to reroll once
I get
the
to
damage
reroll
So
does.
it's 14 points?
14 points, yeah. Full damage. Oh, I forgot that I get advantage on my attacks. So I'm gonna roll again in case it's a d20. What? Okay. What's going on?
You're doing the
Back
wrong
slash.
back. You're doing the wrong slash.
Oh, I copied and pasted this wrong. I'm just gonna roll d20 without the modifiers. Nope. Okay. Yeah, so it's 14.
14? No? Okay. That misses.
No, what?
Or that's the other attack.
No, so
No,
it
he had
was total.
advantage.
He had
It was
advantage.
24.
Oh.
It was 14 damage.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
Okay.
14 full damage. And I get an extra attack.
No, you
No?
don't. You charged. You dashed.
As in, but I okay. Oh, if I use attack as my action, I get an extra.
Dash
Attack.
was your action,
Okay.
and then you.
Attack twice whenever I take the attack action. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can action surge.
Yeah.
Sure.
Then you could take.
That gives me an extra action, so I can
you
have
could
an
do
extra bonus.
You could do 2 attacks with magical weapon if you do your actual surge and your attack.
My extra surge and my extra attack.
Yeah, so you actually surge, you take the attack action, you have the extra attack.
The action surge doesn't give me an extra bonus though. Bonus is once a turn. I'll save it then.
Alright. As you press up into his body and just start smashing him with his hand axe, roaring to his ear, he grabs harder onto Rhogadar and will use a legendary action. So he's got a wall back, so to bite you.
Mhm.
25 hit.
That hits.
5 points of piercing damage and 7 points of necrotic.
No, Rhogadar.
So I'm unconscious.
Oh, I was too slow.
It was too slow.
I'm there! You know, I'm in range. But I didn't get to use a reaction yet?
So dramatic.
Did I get any reaction?
Do we have
I
to
didn't
roll
get any
initiative?
reaction?
No, I have your initiatives.
Oh, it's not a reaction.
At which point, as you feel the blood being drained from you, and your life just drained from your body, he whispers, he says, "Once I'm done with your friends, I shall deliver you to the Shroud of the Crimson." And you fall to the grounds.
Something he knows.
Alright, this is getting somewhere. This is getting rough. Alright, we're gonna go out to Lucius, who's not quite there yet. But you have
Doing
like
a
fast
half
range. You got some sniper shots. You're coming down the street. You off in the far distance, you can see them. Like, you know,
Like
it's
if
them.
I yelled though, would they hear me?
Yeah, probably. It's quiet. The streets are pretty quiet.
Okay.
Right now, if you shouted.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, let's talk this over.
You guys can just barely hear, but you recognize that as Lucius' voice suggesting to talk it over. Eric.
And I also yell, Eric, we mean you no harm.
Eric smiles. Rhogadar's blood just all over him, and says, "Listen to your friend and stand down." At which
As he
point,
rolls Rhogadar's lifeless body.
it is
Spit it out.
It is Eric's turn. It is Eric's turn. But at that sound of at the request of Eric and Lucius, do you guys let your guard down? Do you guys
Nope.
Do you guys look like you're still like a threat to Eric?
I'm raged.
Yeah, you're raged. Anakel doesn't know any better. Luna usually doesn't know any better. Just keeps continuing just preparing another arrow.
Yeah,
waiting for-
Anakel's readying his quarterstaff.
Yeah, for sure. Like Luna
I've already
for
planned his
sure
turn.
will not take this. She loves getting her 12 damage. Eric, well, he turns to precarious situation. Let's see what other things he's got.
I must find this crimson no matter what.
What?
I must find the Shroud of Crimson no matter what. Whatever it is, I forget his name.
Shroud of the Crimson. Okay.
You better tell us about it.
About what?
The shrine.
I don't know anything about it.
Oh, but tell us that he said that to you.
I have a move
I'm
that I
unconscious.
feel like
After.
You do you, Lucius. You do what you need to do.
like I know what I want to do, but I feel like you're gonna think I'm metaing, but I actually thought of the idea and then realized afterwards why meta it's a good idea.
Well, I mean, in that case, I think
Okay.
I'll trust your judgment. I mean,
Okay.
it's Alright, let's see. So, he turns his attention now to the big guy, Wolverbane. He's going to... He says, smack you with an arm strike.
Just slap me.
The first attack goes, bounces off your pecs. The claws dig a little bit into your chest, but it's nothing you can't handle. Swings around with the second attack, just kind of bringing his claw up and scrapes you across your hip and your thigh and your hip. 28 to hit, doing 10 points of bludgeoning damage as he slices up. So half to 5.
Question: are we playing for like another hour still?
It's up to you guys.
Well, if you have to go.
No, I don't have to. I don't have to. Like,
I can stay.
yeah, I can stay for like I can stay till 11:30.
Okay.
All right, let's see where this goes.
Can I use your cure again?
Yeah, right, go ahead. You got time. Take what you need to do. All right.
Rhogadar is unconscious.
Sorry, Rhogadar.
He makes a coffee.
Oh, that's totally fine.
Okay. That's Eric's turn. Anakel.
But there's not a lot.
I'm gonna give control over Anakel.
Yeah, okay. Anakel runs up. Okay.
I'll just move it.
Yeah, no, I think I got it. Yeah. He's gonna run to here.
Oh, you have control?
Yep. When you gave me a character sheet, I also gave you control of the character. He takes out his quarterstaff, spends a key point,
Yes.
and goes for a stunning blow.
Okay.
23 to hit. For 4 bludgeoning damage, and okay, where did this go?
So
you have to make a Constitution saving throw,
Alright.
or be stunned until Anakel's next turn.
Ooh, 12.
Failed.
Uses a legendary resistance
Oh, no.
to succeed it.
Shit.
the last one. Is it?
That's the one that you used.
That's the second one he used.
You missed each step to work in Cinder's fight.
That was
No, that's legendary
action.
actions. Legendary actions, legendary
Save.
saves,
Resistance.
and
Resistance.
legendary resistance.
You said it like right
As
as
its own
Cinder
thing.
bit him, and you were rolling your save though.
He
So
is.
I got the mixed
He
up.
is, however, going to do a legendary.
Would it be? Well, my turn's not over yet.
Is it during the turn or at the end of the turn?
It's at the end of each character's turn.
The end of it. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Would I kind of like? Would Anakel kind of notice that he's not stunned?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But he's trained enough to know that his attack.
Second attack spends another key point, and swings again,
All right.
but misses.
Yeah. Does his classic, tries to overcompensate with the attack, tosses his quarterstaff off in monk fashion, and well, bombs it.
And then
It's gonna be okay. Don't cry. Why are you crying?
Oh, you're done.
does he get? Sorry, I'm not sure. Does he always get to make an unarmed strike as a bonus action?
I'm gonna say, yeah. He always seems to do
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh wait, no. Okay, I found it actually. Can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action and roll d6 in place of normal damage. Okay. So then he also punches for the 25.
Yeah,
Just
groin shot.
dealing 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
So
It's
two.
not magical. Yeah, 2.
All right.
Man.
Eric is looking pretty okay,
Oh, I imagine so.
as you may know how vampires work. Just that whole regen, man. All right. Well, that will put us down to.
Although, I mean, like, Luna's done a lot of damage.
It's the
'Cause he gets 20 per turn.
and then the bite from the necrotic.
Oh, he gets that back too? Okay.
It's Rhogadar, sir. We need to make a death.
You got a
save.
crit?
Oh, let's wait for him to come back for that.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I'm not gonna do it for him.
Is that a crit or something else? You got one? You drink coffee now?
No.
Oh.
You just got a coffee machine?
All right, we're gonna
got
do
my
it.
endurance
Zaya, it's your
Alright.
Zaya. So you see Rhogadar on the ground in a bloody mess, and a
Yeah.
vampire. You recognize Eric.
My buddy.
Yeah, your pal that ignored you at the.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna fail, but I'm still gonna try to cast Hold Person on him.
Okay.
So it's a Wisdom save.
There's something on.
Do you want milk or something?
Can I make myself one?
Huh?
Can I make myself one?
Did you say so vampires can, child of the night, action. What would you call it?
You can summon bats or wolves.
Would you say those are like unnatural creatures, like they just appear, or are they like just on the surrounding? Like,
I think they come from the surrounding area. But like,
So they
the
wouldn't-
assumption is they would enter the battlefield fast though. Like that round.
because the Bargewright Inn is technically locked in close location.
Bats wouldn't
I
care.
prefer to use wolves.
Well, yeah, I mean, wolves wouldn't be able to come
Exactly,
in.
yes. Because I had pre-ranges for wolves because I thought there was something happening. So, well, it's that. Okay, he's gonna use a legendary action, legendary resistance to. You see him get held for a second, and he just stretches it. Rhogadar, I need you to make a death saving throw.
17.
Okay.
Oh, yay.
Luna, or Zaia. Anything else you want to do?
Yes. Zaia
Did you pass it or?
Yeah, I passed it.
is gonna cast a healing word on Rhogadar. For however long that lasts.
Okay,
Around maybe.
that brings him to 1 still revives.
6.
Yeah.
Heal.
6 HP.
Well, unless there's something special, necrotic damage, taking you down.
So how much are you healing for?
6.
Cool.
Alright, Rhogadar, you're on the ground, you come back to life, your neck is hurting a bit. Eric kind of looks down,
I smile at him when he looks at me.
he smells back at you with all his blood in his mouth, all your blood in his mouth.
Wait, you got it? Yeah. Healing
I
word.
just healed him.
You've wiped the blood.
Top of the round, Luna shooting her longbow. Twice. First one hitting, I swear if it's 12. Oh, finally. Pegs him with 1 shot. Wolverbane.
Uh,
Alright.
Oh, sorry, he's gonna use a legendary action as well on that turn to, looking at Rhogadar laying there, just smacks you with his, he kind of reaches down and claws you.
What's she heal for?
Oh.
What's she heal for?
6.
6.
but no more.
So you're prone.
Oh, yeah.
Serious
he's prone.
advantage.
You have advantage.
Is it advantage or is it
Yeah.
automatic crit?
He does?
It's not.
Oh, it's not
prone.
range.
21 hits as he just 10 points just puts you back on the ground. So
I'll
that's
heal you again.
And 0 with the smile.
He's like unconscious. He gets up.
horrible headache after this.
you get the impression that Eric is primarily concerned about you, Rhogadar. Alright, Wolverbane.
Okay, so I'm right up in his face now. I'm going to attack him and attack him with 1 axe. Use my bonus for the other axe.
Which was your primary? Which was your magic item?
My magic item is my primary.
Okay.
So it's a separate attack for each?
Yeah, it's 2 attack rolls.
2 attack rolls.
Yeah, first one hits.
First one hits. Second one will be take 1 away from it because it's not magic. So that's a 23. So both of them hit. And for damage, first one's 11.
So it's full damage from the first one.
Yep. Second one is 7. So it's take away with 1.
So it's 3 hits. Oh, yeah. 7, so it's 3 points damage. It's not magical.
Yeah.
Alright.
I will wait. I use the attack action, so I get an extra attack. But I can only use 1 because I used the bonus. So I'll attack again with my dominant hand.
And you make attack roll.
Oh, sorry. 22.
22.
Yeah.
That is, of course.
10 damage.
All right.
10 full damage.
Full 10.
Action surge. No, wait. That's all I get. That's quite a bit of damage.
Okay. Lucius, you are now you're at the edge of the battlefields. You still see your companions fighting Eric.
Okay. Okay. I run in as close as I can,
Yes.
which will put me about where, do you think?
Yeah.
Without dashing, I mean. Like there-ish?
Yeah, I will still.
Okay, cool. I say, wait! And I point my finger at Eric, and I cast Banishment.
Banish.
So make a Charisma saving throw. So my intention here is to pause combat so I can talk to my companions by banishing Eric to another plane for 1 minute. And then I realized after I came up with that plan that as soon as he exits this plane, the charm effect is going to end.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's cool. That's good. I like that. I like the thought.
What charm?
I'm charmed.
Oh.
As you can probably tell, Lucius is really good right now. Well, he's very charismatic in terms of saving throws.
Wait, let's talk about this banish. Oh, do you know what? Let's just fight him.
Well, I didn't want to fight him in the first place, so that's probably not going to be the case.
28.
Passes.
Yeah. Would have been cool.
Vampires need high charisma to charm people.
Okay, well, I'm still charmed. And I still say, like, just stop fighting for a minute.
At which point it's Eric's turn.
Can't stop fighting.
Well,
Too
you didn't have much of a choice.
Too soon. He looks at you guys and says, "Well, shall we talk? Are you guys still on the fence here?"
You have like 6 seconds.
As he looks at you, he sets up a reaction to make his turn. His attack is like his action on any one of you guys making a hostile move towards him. Anakel.
I'm not role-playing him, so I was just
What do you
managing
think-
his combat.
Anakel is a man of. He's a broken man right now. Things have happened rapidly in these last couple of weeks with you guys. 2 people are dead from stab wounds. He's a confused man. Doesn't want more blood on his hands, seeing Rhogadar is now dead again. He's kind of stuck in a situation. He doesn't want to be the one that provokes more violence and death. He takes a few steps back, puts quarterstaff up like this, looks at you guys, doesn't say anything, but he's clearly like standing down.
I'm still raged. And I don't like dropping it because that wastes it and I have to rage again if combat starts.
That's great. So Rhogadar, make a death saving throw. A new death saving throw.
Yes.
13.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
so for success.
Zaia,
Zaia.
I'll keep
I'm gonna hold my action,
Okay.
and I'm gonna attempt to hold person on him again if he tries to move.
Okay.
Or
So-
attacks.
Alright, so he would go first. Can you react to a reaction? Like who goes first?
Make the
Well,
call, you're the DM.
You're reacting to
It's
their.
not
Did you
like-
set up the reaction?
It's not a
for
reaction,
being
it's just
reacted?
whenever he does that, I don't know if it's a reaction or not.
I'm just talking with mechanics, not
Well, she doesn't know that he set up a reaction.
She's holding her turn.
She's holding
not
her
doing a
turn
reaction.
to whatever he does.
She's
for
not
whenever he does
That's the
something.
way it works, Wes. We've been over this.
What?
She is holding an action,
Yes.
which would then spend her reaction to use it. So it's a reaction she's essentially doing. But I figure like she wouldn't be fast enough to react before he does
Yeah.
whatever it is he's gonna do.
Yeah.
when
Like,
she's
he would
holding,
get-
that's the
He would get
reaction.
his reaction
And
first.
then you get your
Her action is to hold a reaction, basically.
Yeah, so she's holding it until something
knows
happens,
it's-
and
Hold on,
then
what's
the
the
reaction
mechanic of the
happens.
hold person spell though? Can they cast it beforehand and then just release it? Or is it they actually cast the spell at the point
holding
when
my
they want to
action.
do it?
So it doesn't matter. It's my action,
No, they
but I'm
can't-
not
she
doing it
would-
now. I'm only
Whenever
doing it.
he does something negative,
Like basically,
then she will cast hold person.
Anakel
Okay.
didn't attack. Like I'm still on the edge because you're down, but he's not attacking on his turn. But I'm ready to hold
No,
him.
that's not what
if...
I'm asking.
You guys are
though.
talking about different things.
I'm talking about something
Oh,
else.
okay.
I'm talking about the mechanics of
Luna-
spell casting.
Luna in great Luna fashion, where she follows Anakel's move at every possible way. She sees Anakel stand down from the fight. She kind of sidesteps to get a better view of Eric, but she kind of lowers her bow for a second, and she whistles, and Cinder comes bounding over towards her.
To read the effects of this again.
Wolverbane. The balance of battle tips with your action. What happens?
I say, it seems like you attacked us. You better convince me, and I hold my action, which would be an attack for him showing any aggression to any of the party members.
Okay. Okay. Everyone's just holding. Okay. It's a Mexican
It
standoff.
is a Mexican standoff.
That saving throw?
We're gonna go
your turn?
to.
Will be soon.
Yeah, it's the top of the turn. Well, it's gonna be Lucius first. So you watch your companions kind of stand down. Everyone's just like on the edge,
Oh,
on the brink, ready to just do whatever they need to do.
Can I punch myself in the face?
It doesn't look like that, man.
I addressing Eric, I say, we only ever wanted to talk. Let's have a conversation.
He smirks says, "Very well. What shall we talk about on this fine night?"
I'm interested in your arrangement with Nalaskar and with this town. What is it that you're doing here?
Says, "Nalaskar provides me with a free home, somewhere I can hide during the day, out of sights and out of prying minds. Although it seems like it didn't work very well. He provides me a place to stay, and I promise not to harm any of his companions or his compatriots. I sometimes do some work for him. It's a fair deal."
So he knows you're a vampire. So he's in cahoots with
I
you.
say, you are in the presence of some of Nalaskar's compatriots right now.
Says,
You have broken your arrangement.
he looks again and says, "I was not aware you were friends with Nalaskar."
Say, so then are we cool?
Do we need name tags?
I say,
Cool.
I say that Dragonborn is with me, and I am a viper in the Zhentarim. Nalaskar and I are acquainted. We had requested safety in this town. We do not plan on staying here long.
Put his blood back.
Put his blood back.
He says, "Lucius, was it?
That is correct.
I understand. I am humbly sorry for hurting your friends. I just need him for only a few minutes, if you don't mind."
What do you need him for, if I might ask?
The grip on my axe is tense. And
You don't feel compelled to ask that question. You feel this compelling sense over your body tell you, "Yeah, Yeah, I can help you with that.
Well, you didn't request anything of me. You
He's
just
requesting the body of Rhogadar.
okay.
So, if you don't mind, can you take your friends
Hold it.
elsewhere?
Can I? Okay.
You're not doing anything to this guy.
But like, okay, well, this is one of those things. So like, you know how like you can't use charming to like make people damage their companions and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like, I feel like there would be some conflict right here because like, I feel compelled to grant his request.
Yeah.
I also feel compelled to stop Rhogadar.
Okay,
from
so he
harm.
says,
Can I,
You may
can
heal
I
your-
sidestep around Eric slowly to stand over his body?
okay, so he watches you, but
So like, you
says-
see Lucius hesitate. Basically, he's like not sure what
he
to
says,
do.
"Oh, I understand.
Can I walk
can
closer
see,
as well
Yeah.
while this is happening?
I can see you're concerned for your friends. You may,
Oh, I can't. Oh, yeah.
you may heal his wounds if you wish, but I just want a moment to speak to him alone. If you can grant me that." Look at you, Lucius.
I don't trust him. Alone?
Okay.
Can I?
Can I jump in?
Huh?
Should I roll anything? It's been more than 10 seconds.
Yeah, you can
If
roll
we're
your
out of
second
combat,
one.
does it
'cause
matter?
yeah, because you get her just.
I'm good.
That's number 2.
I kind of like lower my hands. Like this clear look of like suspicion, but I feel compelled to trust him.
Okay.
And I say, very well. So long as no harm comes to him.
I will not harm him. And it's
Can I say I'll say I think it would be better if we all came with him. I can make sure that he stays stable, and there's nothing you have to say to him that we would mind hearing. And I'll cast suggestion as I say that.
okay.
That was my original plan for this whole night. And
I
it's
know.
all went downhill. The second I saw him, I was gonna cast suggestion and be like, "You want to tell us everything," but didn't work out.
Suggestion does take a vocal component, which is what you kind of said through the thing. It also takes a material component. So, you reach for whatever the material was.
It's just my flute. I'm just holding onto my flute.
She has an arcane
Oh,
focus.
okay. Yeah, you're holding your flutes, and you whisper
Oh.
this, or say this.
Yeah.
He makes the saving throw. But being a one of quite arcane understanding and knowledge, he kind of he understands what you just try to do to him. And he says, "Little child, you shouldn't try that. You should not try that again."
I say Lucius doesn't speak for me. I'm not moving anywhere.
He looks at you, Wolverbane. You tower over him, but he doesn't seem to be unfazed at all.
I'm literally standing on top of
Yeah,
him.
you're
Like,
literally-
my feet plant on either side of Rhogadar's body.
Yeah. He kind of looks over to Lucius and says, "Please, can you move your friends before this turns ugly?" We're referring to Rhogadar. Like move.
Oh, move
Like,
Rhogadar.
like move Rhogadar.
I thought you were saying like get Wolverbane out of there kind of thing.
Or however you interpret it, I guess. You can specify.
Please explain to me how a single good thing can come from him being alone with Rhogadar's body.
Can
He
I
said-
can I heal
He
him
said
first?
that no harm will come to him. Perhaps he just wants to have words. I'm not to say.
Did he want words when he started sucking blood out of his neck?
Well, you
Can
don't
I
know.
tend
You have
to
no-
his wounds
I have
first?
no idea.
Yeah, Eric looks and says,
Wasn't he?
"As I said, you may heal your friends. Stabilize him, if you will."
Okay. I will go to Rhogadar. I will cast healing word at 3rd level.
Alright, so Wolverine can't be on top of the same space, so you just quickly step over a little bit. And you cast healing word, 3rd level.
Yeah. So it's 14. Can I look around? Like, what is Eric doing?
He's looking at you guys. He kind of has his head turned towards Lucius, but he's keeping an eye on all of you. His hands are down, but you can see that he's quick. Like he's ready to make any move, but he's facing toward Wolverbane.
As Rhogadar wakes up, I step aside, and my guard kind of drops because he's his own man and can make his own decisions. I don't have to protect his guard anymore.
Okay, so seeing that Rhogadar comes conscious, then Lucius says, Rhogadar, the fighting is stopped. Eric wants to speak to you alone.
I'm still like regaining myself because I was knocked unconscious a few times there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm rubbing my head. I see Eric still there, so I'm on my guard like immediately. I get my glaive. I slowly get up while eyeing him. What is this about speaking with me alone?
I would just like to discuss
What you mentioned before you knocked me out?
perhaps.
What did he say?
Said something I'm interested in.
Okay. Just
So then you would
question,
like to have a conversation with him.
Question. The vampire can fly. Is he strong enough to carry Rhogadar?
From your novels and your books, ages past,
Vampire lore.
you know that they can turn into tiny bats.
Yeah.
Tiny.
Nothing that could
A swarm of bats or one tiny bat?
a bat.
Okay. But can they carry their weight? Can
Well,
they
tiny
carry?
Well, tiny things, maybe, yeah.
Oh shit! Not big things like that.
That was a small bat.
I mean, he's a tiny bat.
Okay,
I mean,
it's fine.
Like a regular, everyday bat.
It's like a
Okay.
polymorph, I guess. You do tiny bats.
What guarantees do I have if we go and speak?
None. I have no idea what you're going to do to me, and so you don't know what I have to do. We just have to trust each other. Sorry, this one's I'm trying to find something.
Can I? No, I trust Eric. Sorry. So I say out loud for everyone to hear. We have the earpieces. Rhogadar can let us know if something is amiss. Let's let them have their conversation in peace.
What do you guys do?
I will speak with you.
It's good enough for me.
We
Well,
will
if
meet
Rhogadar
you.
wants to speak with him,
We'll meet you back at the inn then, Rhogadar.
Oh, wait.
I'm not going far.
Wait just out of earshot.
If that is satisfactory for Eric.
We'll just be around the corner.
Very well. Let's go. Before you guys cause more trouble.
I have caused no trouble.
Well, you're the one. You have gone along with the plan. It's everybody else. And I begin leading the way away from the scene.
This place still stinks though.
Still smells like poop.
I'm gonna cast in a second healing word on Rhogadar.
While we're doing this, I'm going to use my second wind to regain some hit points.
Okay.
Just take a nice deep breath, stretch out a bit. 10.
10. Okay.
16.
So 26 total. Hey, I'm back up to 40.
It's at least a couple attacks.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
as
still
we
have a whole bunch more shields.
as we get around the corner, I'm gonna cast my hut.
You take 10 minutes to cast the hut?
No, I'm just gonna cast it so that it's only 1 minute.
Oh, okay,
Using
so
a
you need a
spell
spell slot. Alright.
As soon as, like, we're a far distance enough, I'm just gonna cast it as soon as we're there.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait outside the hut.
Okay, so you guys, so you're in this main street. Eric, kind of motions towards you, Rhogadar, to turn down one of these dark alleyways that are kind of just protruding around this street, and motions for you to head that way.
I move up to it and I sort of stand at the main side street and I motion for him to go in first.
And he walks past you. Just struts, nothing fancy, just or threatening rather. He just walks into the shadows, into the alleyway, and it turns a sharp corner. He turns the corner.
Okay.
View of you guys.
I cast light on my glaive so it's visible from the street,
Mhm.
and I walk in, but not all the way.
Okay.
So I'm still completely visible to the companions.
Okay. You walk all the way down so you can see around the corner. Because he went all the way down, turn off in the corner.
Yeah, I don't call it down. Eric, that's far enough. They can't hear us where I am.
And the rest of you guys are.
I'm waiting outside the hut in eye shot. I can see his glowing glaive, right?
Yeah, you can see it's dark outside. There's not a lot of light, so the glaive just.
I'm just leaning against the nearest wall.
And over the earpiece, I say, Rhogadar, keep this turned on if you want. We could be there in any second.
Oh, don't mind me.
Don't mind me, I'm just leaning on my
I gotta sound like this, after I've taken a few hits.
Well, do you have to touch it?
Yes, we went over this many times. You have to touch it.
Can you have like a wad of gum?
I have coils go up and touch it for me.
Yeah, have him around your shoulder.
Your own
and he
contact.
sticks his tail in your ear.
Alright.
Stop trying to game the system.
Alright. Okay.
I didn't go all the way to the corner.
Yeah, so you're...
I'm maybe halfway into the alley.
Okay, so you call out to Eric.
Are you gonna move this out?
Yeah. So let's say Eric went around the corner, you go here. We'll draw a little path here. Just show kind of where we are here.
Yeah, just move us all.
Some alleyways, it continues on this way. It's the main road. Eric turned around the corner on the other side. You guys are all in a tiny hut. And we'll wait outside. And Lucius up against the wall. So you kind of walk in there, Rhogadar, and you shout it to Eric, saying, "It's far enough." Right?
Yeah.
Eric just kind of, you hear a soft whisper from the other side say, "Come, let's talk."
I have come. You must meet me on the juncture up ahead.
But aren't you a little interested
I am, and I have come.
in the shroud of the crimson?
And I have come.
Come, around the corner. Your friends seem a little jittery. At which point, there's this kind of a silence. Warm air blows the alleyway, causing a little howl. You stand there and there's nothing. You hear nothing.
Alright. I send coils up ahead.
Okay. Make a percent check for coils.
Coils has blind sight 10 feet.
Blind sight for 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's his trajectory? What's his trajectory? Sorry.
So he's going up the alleyway basically, and going around the corner to basically, and I can communicate it with. So basically, seeing if Coil sees anything.
Okay. Coil slithers along the grounds through the mud. he's not enjoying it. His little tongue comes out and just touches some of the dirt. He's like, no, this is the worst.
You can fly if you want, by the way.
Yeah, if he wants. He wants to fly.
Yeah, he'll fly.
So he flies around the corner. Make it just perception check in general. Blindsight, he's sensing the immediate vicinity around him.
19.
19.
Plus the snake's perception.
Which is what?
I have no idea.
Snake. Let's look up snake.
Probably at least one if the DC is 20.
Are we using flying snake or is it poison snake?
Use the poison snake stats just in case the flying snakes are higher.
And we need dex.
Wisdom.
It's wisdom. It's wisdom's 10.
So
It's
0.
close.
So 19.
19.
Okay.
Yeah. He goes around the corner, and looks. He doesn't see anything. You don't see anything. Coil doesn't seem to sense anything either around him.
Okay. Eric, if you have left, I assume that is our talk then.
You hear a whisper through coils, and
I'm not looking through coils right now.
okay, so you hear.
I'm just communicating.
Yeah, you hear a whisper somewhere within the alleyway saying, "But we have so much to discuss. Come down the alleyway."
No, Rhogadar wouldn't go any further.
Yeah.
I turn around and I go back. You know where to find me, if you do wish to talk at some point.
Very well.
Perhaps at the old Bargewright.
Perhaps in Womford. And yeah, you walk out. You walk out and you see a familiar little hut, a little dome.
He doesn't see the dome.
Wolverbane. He doesn't. He sees the dome.
Yeah, he would.
He sees the dome. Can't see
He
through.
didn't see inside.
I thought the dome is
Unless-
transparent.
From the inside.
From the outside, it's opaque. You can't see.
I thought nobody
But
could
then how does
see it
so then other
unless
people can see
they
it?
wanted
Enemies
to.
can see it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can't see.
This whole time I thought it basically was like it was basically invisible.
No, but if I make it like black in the night, you wouldn't really see it, right? Or if
We
I
were
make
gonna
it like
throw that
green-
thing up in the middle of Groodhog. It's actually safe.
Oh, the thing.
We did throw it up.
Yeah,
I
but I mean,
thought
thankfully,
I thought
there
enemies
was no
couldn't
enemy
see it
Yeah.
at all.
They
That was
can't
what I
see
thought
in
too.
it.
Oh,
They
so
just
it's just
see
a
this
dome.
thing.
Yeah.
there. I have misunderstood the spell
Me
for
too,
this
I
entire
thought-
campaign.
I was under the same impression.
We've talked about this.
Yeah, I clarified it earlier on.
Okay.
I can make it the color I want. But
So you
it's
head out and you
not
see.
see-through. So they
You
can't
see
see
her
us.
tiny hut. Wolverine standing outside. You know he's ready to be your backup. Lucius is up against the wall, and is
Calmly.
calmly just waiting, and the rest of them are inside, discussing.
What did you talk about? That was very fast.
Wait,
He
come
left.
inside the hut first.
He cannot.
He got you,
Why not?
this whole time. He just wanted to get away.
No, it's only me that has to be inside.
We could have.
He walked further. I wasn't going to follow into the dark alley.
ended him, and he just used that to get away.
Yep.
You're very
Lucius.
confident that you would have been able to end him.
Well, if he just needed an escape, it seems like he's probably really low.
As Zaia has already told us about vampires, killing them is not as simple as hacking away at them until they fall.
Yeah.
Was that there?
No. Yeah, we
Well, like we talked about it.
talked about it afterwards.
In the,
But that's why I wanted to gather information, and you guys didn't want to. You just wanted to fight the bat.
Hey, you.
I never intended to fight Eric.
You went with
Ever.
Rhogadar to go find the bats.
No, I wanted to investigate Womford. I didn't never wanted to fight the bat.
So where we thought
Where
that
does-
was at the time.
Yeah.
Where does this leave us? You have a bounty on his head, and you didn't finish him off. But you don't want to kill him because now he has information you want?
You don't have to take every bounty that comes your way.
I would like to see what he knows if the opportunity presents itself again. Which, since he wants me, I'm sure it will.
What's so special about you?
It appears that we've gotten all the information that we came for. I say we just leave things as they are.
What information?
He said that he has a deal with Nalaskar.
Oh, you mean for
So
the
you-
bat?
Mm-hmm.
Are we just gonna leave the town?
All I
with-
wanted,
with
all
a
I wanted
vampire?
to do was find out what was going on. I like to have the information, and now that we have it, it's none of our business.
But what about all this talk that we had up in the attic about
The talk where I said I wanted to ask him questions.
We can't
You
just.
so basically you just wanted to know what the deal was with Nalaskar. Now you're happy?
That's exactly what I said I wanted from the beginning.
We can't.
Rhogadar, is that all he ever wanted? Just to know the deal with Nalaskar?
I said I was going to ask him questions. We
He
asked
asked
him
one
questions
question.
and he answered. Well, he gave a lot of information in the one question. He said exactly what he's doing here. He said exactly what his deal with Nalaskar is.
And you're okay with that deal with the Zhentarim?
Why wouldn't I be?
We can't just.
Like Zhentarim
we can't
and,
just allow.
and bats and vampires are buddies?
We can't just allow
The
Nalaskar.
Zhentarim are buddies with whoever benefits us. We care not whether it's vampires or any other type of creature.
We can't just allow Nalaskar to house a vampire in this town, terrorizing and killing townspeople. This is the kind of thing that we're supposed to be fighting against.
I will not strike out against
What's
the
your
friend
line?
of my friend.
What's your
Do
alignment?
you know his alignment?
Chaotic good. Specifically, defending people who can't defend themselves.
Oh, okay, okay.
I believe this time we'd be better off with one less vampire in it. But I would like to have one final word with him.
We need to have word with Nalaskar. That is dirty dealing.
Not just that, we also need to find out how to get rid of them because that we don't know right now. And so it's pointless. This whole fight was pointless because we don't know how to get rid of him. We need to find information.
You
More
will drop
information.
this and you will leave it alone before my reputation within this town is ruined further.
No, but it will help your reputation in the town if we help the townsfolk.
It's just the
Which is the
And
Zhentarim.
The
person,
townsfolk
I think.
are not my concern. Nalaskar is a valuable
He's just the
contact,
main
and I do
person.
not wish to frustrate him.
Oh, he's just the in-person. So like.
I have gotten you
So
guys
it's
free board in this place.
like the
I have set you up with protection.
The person who said
You are not going to do this under my name now.
Do what?
We have our own
Fight
English.
against,
We are
fight
Torque.
against, fight against this vampire, who has clearly struck a deal with the Zhentarim.
But it's killing people every night.
Well, that's none
It
of our
almost
concern.
killed Rhogadar.
Well, you don't know how frequent the killings are. I'm just saying.
Almost every night he kills people.
He does jobs for Nalaskar. For all we know, he's sent to kill people who are a threat anyways.
So Nalaskar was sent him to kill Rhogadar?
He probably knows that we were looking for him. Decided to make a preemptive strike. He's let Rhogadar go, has he not? Rhogadar is standing right here before us. So what's the concern?
Concern is innocent people are dying
Like,
for a
at
deal.
what point
You
would
don't
Zaia
know
be like,
Zhentarim
You don't know
and a
anything about
vampire.
anybody dying. You have not heard of a single death caused by
Yeah.
this thing.
that's why we have to go
Yes, we
investigate.
have.
That was the whole point of me going to Womford to investigate. And no one followed through with my
Didn't
plan.
we hear anything?
Yeah.
We didn't hear the rumors
Well,
of
I
the,
didn't.
the bat
There have
killing
been
people?
deaths.
Okay.
Is it deaths or is it just attacks? And they're still
yeah.
alive.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
hear
we
about
found
deaths
all
or
the
just
bloody
attacks?
clothes.
You've heard some. Well, you guys haven't heard anything. Rhogadar, the Zaia mentioned, some missing townsfolk.
Yes.
They
And
were
we
missing.
found all the bloody clothes in the room.
It was his clothes.
They were mismatched clothes.
Yeah.
It could have been his. They were of different sizes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Too. Could have been off the dead bodies.
I
his bodies
had
were-
assumed they were his clothes.
This is a murderous
the
creature
bodies were missing. They never
attacking
were
innocent people in this town.
We are murderous creatures. How many people have we killed in our quests thus far?
We kill evil people that hurt other
For all
people.
you know, Eric is killing evil people.
You're impossible.
What investigation
He
have
was
you-
killing me, which last I checked, I'm not an evil person.
Well, we did break into his room. We kind of
He
made the
doesn't
first
know that.
aggressive strike.
He doesn't know that yet.
It seemed like a pretty random attack.
I'm pretty sure that he knows that.
Yeah, why would you think that?
Because he spoke to me. Can
What?
I say that?
What did he say to you?
I don't think you wouldn't give up your position.
How
Maybe
else,
it would
how
slip
else,
through, maybe
how
it
else
slapped
would he
through.
have?
He was outside prowling at night.
Because the reason I'm trying to
Back myself.
Yeah, but
Understand.
everything he says supports the entire theory.
Yeah,
I
it
want
does.
to try to perceive that he is.
You try to figure. You try to find. You try to find.
But
a
there's
sub-
no point
Wolverbane
right now.
wouldn't be
because
like
what he's saying
that.
now does support his Zhentarim
It
theory.
does.
He doesn't want Zhentarims to have contacts, these kind of deals.
How do you know that he thinks that we went
I'm not
inside
wise
his
enough
place?
to think he's
Yeah,
in
I know.
He was not around. We checked. We were perceiving around the room when we were there. We didn't notice anything.
All we saw was an empty coffin. And then we all left. You stuck around
Does
for a
Luna or
while.
Anakel say anything?
Why did you want Rhogadar back?
We'd all suspected that he was in Womford, and he clearly wasn't. If he happened to be nearby his hideout, he could have easily seen us.
You stayed in
Followed
the
us.
attic. Did you see him?
I didn't see him, no.
What
So
did you
then-
want to tell Rhogadar when you called him back?
When you called us, we were on our way back and you tapped. Then you came after. So when was he in the room?
You're just slipping up, Lucius.
Well, like, this is why, like, in this situation, I trust Eric.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me not to tell them that I had spoken to him,
You would
or
guard
that he had spoken to me.
you would guard him in a way that you wouldn't compromise his situation.
No, I regard him as a trusted friend, and I comply with his requests. He requested
to be heeded and protected through word and word.
But I'm not, like... Would that be him at risk, saying that he spoke to me?
No, I mean you said it, so
Yeah.
you could
Well,
be
I'm
like,
just making sure that
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not going against
No,
the
no, no.
charm by saying that
No,
he spoke to me.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, it's not saying. That'd be fine. So now you've got to work your way out
So,
of it.
well, there's no working out of it.
Okay, but I still want to ask.
Because Eric spoke to me.
Why did you want Rhogadar to go back to you?
Because Eric wanted to speak with Rhogadar alone. I figured that the way to get information from him, to figure out what it was that we sought, was to grant him the request.
Well, we saw what happened when he was alone with me. He tried to kill me and Luna.
Lucius just shrugs, because, like, he honestly doesn't know, like, how to respond to that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I think you're getting your signals mixed up from Eric. He wanted to talk, he tried to kill us.
I don't understand either. Surely he must have sensed some kind of hostile intent.
I was walking to the end, like you said.
Okay, how about we all get a nice sleep and talk about this in the morning?
Sure. I don't think there's anything else we're doing tonight.
Yeah, to the end
Okay,
then.
let's go.
We got our rooms.
All right. So you guys head back towards the inn, make the long trek back. In a little bit of silence, a little
Can
awkward.
I do a perception of the sky? Because I'm a little scared still. A little, like freaking out.
I still got a headache.
25.
Yeah, you see a bat just watching you. It's floating in the sky. As you guys begin to make your way back to the Bargewright.
I cast
walk
magic
aside.
missile and shoot the bat.
Really? He's way up. I don't know if you want to, you can be my guest. But
No, that's
he's
I walk alongside Rhogadar.
as you guys make your way, though, the bat flies
Yes,
off
I-
into the distance.
I don't know what's up with Lucius. Maybe he's just a bad guy. But
Maybe he trusts
I-
Eric.
you have a bounty on.
Yeah, but
you
why
have a
would
bounty
he
on
be
the
so
sky.
friendly with?
I want him out of the picture because this whole killing innocent people is not.
Right.
I can't allow this
It's
to happen.
wrong.
I don't like the Zhentarim. Everything about the Zhentarim seems to be underhanded and
This is gonna go so fast.
selfish, self-centered, and if Lucius is really like committed to this group that doesn't care about the lives of people, I think we're gonna have an issue going forward.
Oh, it's gonna be so
Especially
bad.
this town. They don't keep it in very good order.
And Billy just falls off.
Point Macon right there.
I'm not looking forward for tomorrow, guys. But I need to go talk to Nalastar.
All right. So you guys make the awkward walk back. You see that the street in front of the old Bargewright has been cleared up. The body's gone. The citizens have dispersed. A few guards are still remaining in the area. You can see some people passing in and out of guards passing in and out of his home across the street. But the investigation or whatever has happened here seems to have been cleaned up.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah, that happens. As you guys enter the old Bargewrights, standing there waiting for you guys is Nalaskar with a bunch of his muscle.
Oh, great.
You guys go in, and let me change.
Okay, can I talk to him? Hey, Nalastar, are you here because you found something for me. That's what I say to him.
Oh man, I want to just. I am very unwise. I think I need to do this.
Nasker just standing there and smiles at you pleasantly. His muscle, his guards are kind of just off to the side.
Immediately, I get a sense of why he might be waiting for us, and I say, in Alaska, I must apologize for my companion's actions. I assume that this is about Eric?
Yeah. Some of my people here in the inn said they spotted some rather interesting activity up on the top floor. Seems got a little break-in happening.
A break-in?
A break-in?
Really?
Yeah. How do you expect me to run a business if I can't protect the people that live in here? If people find out that thieves are running amok in my inn, you think that's good for my business?
There was no thieves that I know of.
Breaking into someone's room. And a permanent residence of my inn at that.
We were interested while you were housing a vampire. Lucius suggested it.
Try to cover up Rhogadar.
I'm just like this to
And I
Lucius,
say-
basically.
Alaska, Zhentarim to Zhentarim. You know that it is not, that we're not comfortable with information being held back from each other.
So we broke in.
And he says, Lucius, fang to fang.
Viper to Viper.
Viper to viper.
Fang is the lowest
Right.
rank.
Ooh, that was insulting right there.
Viper to viper. You know how this game is played.
Agreed, which is why you will understand my actions. But I assure you that your companion has not been harmed. In fact, we just spoke with him.
He tried to kill us.
This is true, but we have not harmed him.
We attacked him pretty hard.
He's looking through the two of you. Smile and says, well, sounds like you've got that out of your system. So, if you don't mind, show some respect to my guests.
How much will it cost to replace the lock on the door?
You know what? Viper to viper. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna let this one slide. But any further action against my guests, then perhaps the guards outside will find out what really happened to poor old Perrywinkle.
I turn to the others and I'm like, who is Perrywinkle? And what have you gotten yourselves into now?
He just kind of starts to back up and says, the old Bargewright are my eyes. Anything outside the old Bargewright, I have eyes on. So, I'm gonna leave it on that note. No more interfering with Eric. And
Oh, wait. Just so you know, he interfered with us. I mean, I think that
he
Rhogadar was
interfered
just
with
walking
us.
on the street and he called for help.
listen, Rainbow Head.
I'm still here in my good.
He knows who you are because of you've told enough.
Yeah, glitter lines would be kind of where,
You're
yeah.
walking a fine line. I'm giving you free rooms. You can have a free meal if you want.
Can you just explain to me how hosting a vampire, you have no, how it never crossed your mind that it could go wrong?
He just walks away.
As he's walking away, I kind of say, Nalaskar,
He looks to you.
tell me,
He gives you attention.
does Shalaska know?
He just smiles and walks away.
I like this place.
It's a shady little area. He walks in, his men kind of just prop up and get off the wall and follow him. They take post again at the staircases. He heads back upstairs to the first floor because you did interrupt his rest and he's a bit cranky.
I turn to everyone and I say, that will be the end of it. Not another word, not another action.
Anakel,
And then I head straight.
And you
I
see-
just ignore anything that they say. I'm gonna head straight up to the room.
all right. Anakel is sweating buckets at the sound of the of Nalaskar blowing their story and telling them that Perrywinkle died at his hands. He's like, yeah, you know what? This shit ain't worth it. We got things to do in Waterdeep. I mean, do we really need to be here?
And I kind of like, slightly overhear that as I'm heading up the stairs. I turn around and I say, "We are leaving tomorrow morning."
I'm not going anywhere.
I don't think I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
I have another day here.
I am leaving with or without all of you.
No!
And I turn around and head back to the room.
Should we tie up Lucius to his bed?
It's getting dirty.
Let him
That
go.
would be weird.
Let him go.
Anakel he's just like, I'm with Lucius. And Luna,
I turn to Rhogadar.
That's so bad.
and Luna, who follows
You wanna
Anakel
hunt?
anywhere,
I have
says,
words still. I need.
I'm with Anakel as well. And Anakel and Cinder, they all head up to the room. The room that's with you.
Okay.
So the two of them went to one room. You went to the other room because it's you,
Where's Lucius?
Zaia, and Rhogadar in one room.
I turn to these guys. I have work being done on my great axe. That's gonna last another day.
Yeah, but we can just pick it up undone.
Huh?
That's
Unless I
okay.
pay more money.
We can just pick it up undone.
I don't care if Lucius leaves at this point. It doesn't matter. I want to hunt this thing down. Are you with me?
I'm
Well,
with
I
you.
have to talk to Nalskar tomorrow.
Are you,
I have to
are
talk
you,
to Nalaskar as well.
Are you with me?
I'm
We're gonna kill this thing.
I think we have to talk about this in the morning. We have to try to convince everyone to stick around a little longer.
You're not gonna get any headway with Lucius. He's committed to the Zhentarim. The Zhentarim have a deal with this vampire. So if Lucius is gonna leave tomorrow, so be it. We'll kill this thing by ourselves.
I think we have to try to convince Lucius tomorrow.
I'm done with him.
Yeah.
You can
Rhogadar.
you can do what you want.
What about you?
I have to stay another day.
What do you have to say?
Tension
another
in the
day?
Why do I just stay another day? I want to talk to Nalaskar.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you come with me when I talk to him? Because he's a little scary.
Sure.
I'll
Alright.
break your head off, Railhead. Tastes like Skittles. All right,
Oh, man.
and so you guys retire to
Good
your
and
rooms?
evil.
Yeah,
I need
Probably
clash.
Yeah, I think so. All right, so the three of you head to one room. It's a little awkward. You guys head to the other room.
But it's okay. He's
Less
already
of it.
asleep, isn't he?
He's in
I
trance.
have entered my trance, by the time you guys are
Who's in my room with me? Rhogadar and Anakel?
Anakel and Lucius. Anakel and Luna.
Can I
Okay, I'm Lunar in my
stare
room.
at Lucius and see if I perceive anything? Because I'm like, he's so weird. What's going on with him?
Yeah, go ahead. Go on. Make a
He's
check.
just an evil dude.
I rolled so bad.
He's emotionless and motionless.
13.
He's emotionless and motionless. Just in his trance.
as usual.
I shake my head.
He looks normal.
I go to sleep.
All right, that's where we're gonna end. Wow, that took a real
that
dark
was
turn.
eventful.
This
Oh
is
my god!
becoming quite complicated. I did not foresee
Get ready
this
for the
one.
party to split 3 times next time. Stopping recording.
I did not see